akofa yare wo mpem gonorrhea, syphilis, infertility, obi a wontimi enwo, obi a ojonso anamuja wo, wiso an sisi ne ya. Na obabi wo so opese wo san so eye obabunu pa te se de ebire bi atwam na otie na the kind chairman ashanse ehwemanim Mr. Yusu Lawson Care Mixture. Eno so twamu a na me kanfo delay man capsule said the amount eno ye mema edru the bema wonuma eboa ema wugina eso che ma wutimi ye adwuma che obiama bia ono so waye mbre obema otutu a enkum aboa bia obema bi ho no so a HSSC prostate hano say unum delay man capsules bia osisi yare nyina na etu ase de ma afei Lawson herbal mixture enso ho no mo eye ma general body pains obi wa no nyina etutu no we ye ya malaria hano sasabro hano arthritis ni koto dwemu ne no mpemu awie no obu ni sa obi a te nka koko hano oyoba ebiri bia na ni moja sese bosume so eba no na kloto esa na ne tese fibroid ena how Mr. Kokolinac Herba, Misty Herba, Danny Herba, Freddie Mens Herba, Habme Pharmacy, Apidank Pharmacy. Now also sukukunya Drew Papa Lawson Herba for their baby. Nenya bito nenya also so wapo den Mr. Shano so eno ena no pay me come for Edia Mawo. Na ene enso eye mo frame wa woda Renat free ban ye free na free we level 200 business administration student KNUST ene eye wa woda happy birthday to you sanso so na nana ohenewa ajekunwa anya kon ozoso no o basic 4 oko school of Springboard International School ene enso so ye wa woda happy birthday to you tina free mombi no ene nana hene wa nana fombi no ene ye mo awoda mo maame Lady Felix ona mo papa o mo si anopei o mo emamo awoda pa entina happy birthday to you Renat free banye na free and to you nana ohene wa ajikunwa nyako nyame emamo ahoden o mo nyansa o mamu nyini nche na bibia enye kama Hi, hello 101.5FM. My bridge ready in the air cost one also no text line 0265 170336 0265 170336. And you know, my man konkodi you kind of say COVID home komo kakra na me ba na fe politicians no so no omo aye business no enti no papa na bia wa busy but Ghana ho donti o frena no aba time so ba no nwi no kasa no brunua wa echi na mo na bia me ko ba bia repeat say die aga bete me ho ba nya ntokwa e de na nke wote ho kokon e ni look you try idea no so look o promises na obeba wa ba ye da nyankopon asese odo abekan say in fact sa COVID terms amodi aba delta ne ade ebiti delta o munim say a region bi o ebi kura dem say delta airline bi eti ase but yes still no danger looms e normal ya nya carefully di echi na so eti say wa ba de a onim die ne wo suen hunu no Mr. Fayefa e kwan no so tere ye de sese ye ne die ni say ye na tere ya de no de baby a ye dru any baby a ye ko any de won bia
King matcha na matcha wati for sunyina na mesachia Ghana Health Service in for regional director any KCCR director ni omo ye djuma wo health sector din nyina fi se komo wo ya yedi no ya na fa nyina ho especially se nema koboni a ene ya etubo ho no ma ye pese ye ba na ye ne amanfo be discuss se de be yankofo ni be ba mo so Kin ukaya ye hye nkomo ya ase na de bia na ye ka se COVID no until say ubewo vaccine ateni ne fan herd immunity no din so be ka se wetu na se intine ekwa na afro kosoro ye hye ase be March 2020 hye ase from March for akopim na pempem July August ns no assign ba form okay last year December honum January this year and assign for course so for around March April and no assign ba form and na sisi a me no ka say kamia say asan hye ase afro people no there was it me hwe over the past from the last time match cases number from we have a center honoma you test every 100 once you test me no you more free community obi no ayare ba yare sabia ebi ani tie ne ya ne ho ayehye ni ti pai no na doctor so hwe na ebi ana betime nya covid jonko no nko test anko from the community na ye wo mo so mu tukwan isi a tukwan kwa brochira onso ye so say ma o test and for the past month no na ofa nipo ha bia na emu baako ana mienu na mo ye possible kra unyo bia but within this month of June we have data yenya offer assets Endra nipa by 82 by emu by 39 47% from community positive and then in answer is almost like offer nipa 94 emu by 60 into numbers no idea koso
me pa cho now say earlier na mo nipa 100 biana na say na ye positive
baako ebi kura unyi bia
and I say mo 89
it's a me catch you see a community cases na ban into offer trend na ekosoro it means omo yaraba yaresabia ni tie de ya ni ho ayehye sankrofo no offer nipa 100 bia na ebuba ye 9 bi de wan hwe ya na ebi omo ay positive
for real
kamia is a region has cases no konanima say ya hwe na say ntu ye nkrofo fo ebi ana koboni
da so kum said the first na ekum na and also losing the potency of kum
losing the potency na and also ni enkomo a etosu mi no a was discussing say date na banisa who say dey bia na ka say wo hwe aboni subaya say a shase a eya na ye wo types a etimi ema yare ne ba the first one e ba na fi China and Wuhan strain. In this annual free China no enu na buy move from March last year about pin somewhere December my first wave no and you see na say nam say variance and variance yes abo na dane no ho no wanya suban foforo a otimi nya hode foforo first na your money na too money din but we say am money be hon we ka say we China virus we India we UK wa hwe na so ho bi ofi India wa hwe ya na kwakobro no kwa ho nti say di ni ya de ya sesa and you see make say we a free China no ye friend of China strain bi omo time man we wild strain a free China by wild strain by and that's a generic strain a free China
all right
UK the friend say alpha into the alpha that just near and we are first detected in UK September 20.
They are detecting or UK any different from the detecting or China?
Are different.
Oh, okay.
Into here UK there no na ho de ni won anim by 50 to 60% share ni hu wo China no.
I see.
Into China de ni be sie no na abo ne dane ne ho no onya that extra fitness said the boy betimi akoso another trend of
abo no pa no the team popa wo de ba wiase no say
King say ohwe mo most at times no omo pe kwan bi ometimi a survive wo wiase nti say ene oyi ni ho adi na so ka say okay aboyi ni ho adi nti afi yenya vaccine yenya nduru ye hohoro yensa na aboa no ono so edane ne ho to the point that obeka say be draw dia ba ekura na afi we hu say dia target no nti wadane no ho na afi opeso de foforo ba nti sa changes no and yeah
aboa no enye said dia the team pon say o be queen but opeso survive ha into survival and yeah for so kuye sa no so ye na okay yehu
alpha ni ye ni o detect o UK first and ye wo beta ni ye ni fi South Africa okaya South Africa for sisi amino ka say o dominant strain no o mo akrom de free and free baby na buy
and so na hooding as compared to beta
no hooding alpha na hooding ye pe but luckily Ghana no South Africa there no and I say beta no entini and trackers minim ni but numbers ni low and I want your friend say gamma no mostly in South Africa Brazil and you P1 P3 but so far and also you concentrated in Brazil any other surrounding countries in no ntimi ntre and you localize na ne amase sia ye ni abra ye discuss ni e friend say delta ni ye wona uro mienu delta ni fi India Na India for no strain nankasa ahu ye dimpa ni ye ne fe say Delta 2 and I say Delta 2 and ye 1 one no say fe say Kappa inti uhwe Ghana has say amno kasa ya so far no don't say what test me no your test I be say bia wo COVID and your test I be kire say aboa na dane ne ho ana say dane ne ho inti so far Ghana no ye fidie mo fidie ko nanim no omotimi ahu aboa ne suban no ebia omotimi ahu samples be 698 since ayenya COVID then the dominant by alpha since ayenya COVID be as one ye be 298 UK40
okay
and near toso no ye Nigerian one I friend ETA Nigeria for so will be no so free hub
can you spell say
ETA ETA and we will be 38
okay.
So far I can say and I will beta near be 12 okay. And I will India there no I friend say Delta no you 2 but manyani ntia say 2 ni kura ko ni me almost be 6 to almost 10 but yamunya record
ni na no ne can say just say the capacity to destroy na pe
inti so far alpha na say alpha no the capacity is 50 to 60% highly transmissible and I say more virulent che Wuhan strain no and Delta 1 no and you see 50 to 60% stronger than alpha no inti say amonso ne mo ye ne say safoforo ba no pese otu ne wo ho na se no be replace inti me no ka say in UK any US ni amani bebre no alpha de na wo ho no alpha ne so te and Delta no be hye na inti eno na ama many of Africa has say almost 54 countries within Africa. A move 14 I record those are Delta way. Now might be to say Kenya, any Uganda, any Amaya almost struggle papa. But
okay, doc, mommy, yes, way time. But me person be so first no dey say omo etu kwan and the DB to say ya also figures ya shas here rising. Ye wo hai ena yenhwe ye ho yi yenhye mask yenhohoro yensa yentete yentem enunti ena esa ekosoro anase omo a omo fi abonten omo fi amanone ena de ba besrai na me yanku bi ko Australia before say ye ofi airport no even though I yet texting now had odi 10 days ewo airport isolation and sand ye man room ye was systems visa
your systems. I mean, Ghana is one of the countries are very, very good, strong systems. I mean, any omaya about airport testing yedika HRC within African terrain. Into far since I covered the HRC, your surveillance system, our importation there is one of the best. I will be much. But once a year can win na say even who are the best of systems for airport untimi si abano kwanza number. So far nipa 100 biana so mo ye postify den minu ana min se bi de ebeto afa ho na ewro manim e to fa ho ro manim a ana nipa ne suban ene nipa ne ye ena ye boa ma boa ne tre into bebusa se den ti na ba ne sa den ye ana se mostly ye suban ye behavior we in say bia obi di Delta no abewuram nyame adome bi a Delta ne nipa ba ye ha na de ba ye timia test ya me hu se ebi yensa ka nipa be yedua 90 and 95 two bi no ebi a no mo escape system no eno mo wura anya se bi no mo sheda but ebi a na sata na hyehyɛ mo ho nti ebi a ne yenhu ba nipa ne di wura mu no ebi o wura mu ko didwa ko ayi oni profo di nkoma mo so nyina nhye mask. It is only a matter of time ubehwe na afi de nipa ne be infected nti se nipa na wo community nim behave here ma ho kwan ma boa no timinya the luxury so bitinya trend
nipa na more community no add behavior but your observation
and aside that no so say there were other factor back here it is weather conditions eboa o ka say aboa hia say ne ka say enyunu ba na say bi obi hunsin a na aboa ne timi etra table so ana surfaces so for some time inti nsuo to enyunu aba yakoba ni nyina no eboa ema aboa ne timi tre ama aboa ne timi nya ho de foforo nti na ye ka say normal season we season normally say nipa ta hye dem and nipa so tanya kata and yakoba inti. Unfortunately, many things ACC around the same time encourage
all this. We work as these are bad times.
Of course.
I
was here keen and went in the dinkomo is Kamia say your mass shani and sahu running numbers here sorry years never be brio honoma yejeje is here usi udi see coffee Abon is here omo wo honum nyina ubetimi u kan person who mom share maskura hu bi o hwe ka mu omo agya hye. I mean, it looks like you refi bibia.
There be a wo so no wo so relaxing. E bia no office adwuma no waka ho o ma ye hu how fatal, how dangerous, how deadly.
Non common ye di o say o hwe Delta minim so woni ahwe India for cases so far Alpha no cause so almost be you say 10 million infections. Delta we twice that. 20 over 20 million Indians and
if I say the free
mean kai figures, but a huge number of them. I mean, we here India could do baby even burial places for burial. Kwade mom. Kenya suffer that severe kind of infection. Now say Delta we know ahodia edikunu high, especially for countries are ammonia well vaccinated. We here Ghana has say ya boy who more in there, but deeper be brina no vaccine no mun sound so. And then I just said the betimi kura my betimi the boy who ban pa mask here meshe. In the same way, we are not in good times, especially because of many conditions. I want to transport. It is you revisit your protocols. The Jumana say you cost relax here. And then it also say sometime we say unya kata uti pile uhuaya share. Me fan trenfi. Still, no government provide reagents access to hospitals. Baby, test free. In charge into the train fee now. The now the cover over boa spread it. Abon one kasa we fee new community. What the buyer sabia no test wa. Obetimia atufo. No wetimia isolate. Said the buyer obetimia transmission so.
Okay.
Into yemwa na at least you
I say vaccination no. Dear na apomudia as well for more year because Muhammad ya to say vaccinate here and non say carry bimbo but at least a better resistance. Now so I didn't answer so but you will be also so I want there buy me me near Akoko could fear here I didn't buy or send for cancel or what 2 years later will be anyway mukrana the bema biwu enti tablet on nam hosa wa ngo ba kokra ye ya hotutu what the kind the bema hu hia na chehwe enti de be futu na de be bai tablet we asma bondi open reference and go and check
kin vaccine juma pa na vaccine woni ma mienu we un say wo vaccine na entrese covid na bia unya but unya omo vaccine be a unya crampo na disease no be a mild and na sometimes no enya dey be severe into we vaccines here by AstraZeneca and Pfizer na there data trace is almost 92 to 96% effective against hospitalization. Not just unya be crampo na embo nto honom koto yaresabia owo ni crampo is almost 0%. In your mind now one there be well protected.
All right.
Ufa a year obi said the Burma. In fact, by any answer and who study back from UK and US or more person betimi ahwem crofo say be almost sperms after vaccine over some time. Nothing. Omo level of productivity very excellent. Difference be any. Enti so because ebia or why be had the Burma na menene shada nyadwisa. I don't think so. I think the vaccine is one of the ways to be CV as a country. So nyamia ya dum na say abide the vaccine the banner say ka say available as much as we can. I will say nyina ya
what will be
me want me 2 doses a week.
Okay.
But me hope say at least omo nya wo no.
Obe ma to say.
Okay, now key question ya.
That be say for people say what here. Now what the idea dance here. Okay. What's how the part I know Emmanuel Jahre my men see on pay the worker count on the later. Oh, doctor, see me now, so what
more now? What more now?
All right, Michael, and what to me, can I miss? Intino, answer now the corner, dear, now we can't chat to Mr. Seminia, who find out where Nami maybe who say,
I was saying, you buana, you took for especially. Baby and Nipaye highly concentrated. Kumasi Metro, Ofori Krum, now me catch honorable, Ahafo, Gos, all those places are high hotspot zones are active transmission also. As much as possible, no, you're advising for.
Right.
And because of the conditions, ensure to any awa banning conducive enough. For viruses to thrive quickly. And they say, "Bia who say bia or ba ni why she." Nkwalani be credit in few and if you do ebinum tested positive as we speak now. Into ba why she nanity ne ya men fan trenfi. Udi trenfi na yo say o kata no wanya na so hinsia ubema spread na kosoro. Into bia say da na ya kan ebia na akwala ni de onu benya hoden amode akwaba but mami a no na say unye bia otifia sebi wanyi konani no ahwe na say bona no de
dog finally usu say said the first adiba ya yesu obi agya ye hu se no ne kun no ya preserve body no state na sie no ne ade sa ne ye say me de bi hu se em say business as usual.
And no
be a wuni adeda no ne atwa ho asia ne ye koba no. Do we usually know adea ekuno? Do you handle the said yes as you handle?
Part of what we are all discussing and talking about. I mean, we have Ghana service protocol or more protocol for burial or for more of highly infectious organisms, including COVID. Who are and yes, anybody in the mouth. What the money panicry was say under highly preserved conditions are more strict rules I also follow. Where your protocols are gonna service for use, but one guy I mean, would you dance here say, come here, say, you be a dress up one cock. Entina, I say, Ubia Jija, Dioyim, I say, we have to still caution the public, say, at least. Omomayama and Nimba who say, Abuano or that's what system in into your Yama, NCA, you're very encouraging.
Dr. Michael Osu, thank you and have a good morning. Dr. Michael Osu, a virologist, and then the time we are very tight in Tina Seminary na Oko. Ashanti Chief Imam, Sheikh Harun Mumin, na memwa Chano Pay, na memwa Yako. Yes, it was sister Hajia Nene, Efrimu, Hajia Nene, na Odin Oswame pa Ashanti Regional Chief Imam Sheikh Harun Mumin, Ninuano, Efrimu, Sheikh Yamao. Ya connected him. And on the brighter side of life, as young as Yemia, Gabi, and also Otefi Bequai, Eba, kind of Gabi Wine Cramble. Gabi, a see do, and so or say, Nairi Kumao, or Ba, and Nano Pay, in Tino, and also in the hotel. Gabi, congratulations. And you'll be an a Yirikuma Timiwo, and a pay said the Yirikuma or Babano. And Gabi, congrats. Sounds so, and Mr. Police ni bi watna ka mu na no pe ya na waja police atade ye mono pa utimi so kokogye ya na se ye de mawa na akokotra ka mu ena wuja mu utiye nipa boni ni bi ensa ankosum ka beti anso wo de adru ba bi ye bone driver ni bi ye friend bafo wo hu sa police atade wo de aba HELLO101.5FM timisro police ni a wakwa akogye Wakwaji police atade emono etro ne form udi bom edin de infantry eche ahodo beret ene caps ne di bibia ka ho no bra HELLO101.5FM cc ne bra beji police atade no eye mono pa bafo eye driver ni eno de ba hanom adope ya ne so bra ne bra beji ko anyesa obi kokosha nipa no bedi police e wo din chairman also say akwaba
Can I so now want to say?
No, yeah. Wow, upon it.
I want to be in Nunya.
Oh, yet to say.
Yametianam,
When the doctor, dear, no, the same thing. Doctor say, hey, Jumapa, what's well?
Obi awa will be and complaining.
So because now me person me distance that perception.
So why won't me?
Some media me can't be obi nyini.
Say
Me crown be me warrior no crown. Better. I better.
And I made the nice out there now.
No, I have to say. The last time I'll buy, me challenge you say, me safro na I have a coin. Oba waba be update here.
Yeah.
Now we can contractor the hana contractor but it got to a point that you were very honest say baby you have contractors left you so.
Of course.
And I'm because as regional chairman DHA.
Yeah.
Because you pay taxes. Wa bring and wa bring o part na wa bring. Enti half wa kwana kusi say.
Ken medasi edi kai ma menchia krura 2432. Ahafo. Baby a yebedi ho nkobo nyina asase no na ye ne dia. Na me mfa nchi akese mu ode magana mampanyine na nado danko ekufado. Ken no kre. Me no wadi sa nkomo yi ba bosome miensa atwam. Se enche. Se wo hwe mu aka bosome emfe miensa ene abosome nsia na ye sa akoto aba. Ebo ai wo na nado danko ekufado ehye Ghana fo no. Dodo na yedi so ebi wo hoso a yeguso yenwie. Wo hwe akwansem e wa half regional. Ebre yenya regional na akoye wo how record na de maye pa. Yamiada Roma feeder roads nko a awodo almost about 23 project roads. Highways I think 11. Urban roads 9. It would me say for the first 4 years in the President Akufo-Addo administration. I mean ya wanyi mu.
What do you say a COP do so what is a half chairman or ha any akwan wuti pa.
Mimi apanyi.
What do you say a kwahum gymnast ya.
I me aware. And kura bi amahwe ne kira kwai.
Sir.
Ai.
What do was say ya na be kwa ne kira kwai. Gabe ma unko. Kami me mpene kura.
Say oye panyine wasai wo heme. Odi akonya ware yi.
Okay.
E didn't fam sapa.
A friend wo faduku. Wa ye nti wo
de. You base amehia me wo fa. So de nka kwa no tum.
All right, go ahead and make it.
So, enti wo hwe first 4 years President Akufo-Addo akwan hodo a ode ma contract e wa hafo a. Am say e wani misem. Na nukura ni be ka say MPPC e benya nkwa 2024 na gina some of Ghanaian contractors. Emma asebwe a training pa even parliament MPs we brenya ebi ni me adwene ebi ni me adwene na no kre na me no kase die metima kase highways ofa Sankore no beko ekwai no a 2 contractors na woso me no kase Ken anopai eno ambedu ya manage pa 2 contractors ni me no BK nsia ene Buadak omu ene wo kwan no so na no kurani okohwa adwuma omu ya ama ma rechim se
timo de monja demonstration
dabi ahode nyame adrom Buadak ni BK ya eye adwuma obi adi ho adanse ofidi ese duru ho obi adi ho adanse na mom babi a abaye ohawo ewa hafo pa eye Kenya ase hwidiem road
ade
se wo awonim se ne Kenya ase ene hwidiem just about 4 kilometers 4 kilometers minia ekwaya titi nipa ti Kenya ase number 1 number 2 ene hwidiem town ankasa emfutura ku wo sa nyansuo na start na
teze wo be complain a kire ya na se wo yere enya wo party wa be
ba nyame adom se sei anra me fitu nkra na me regional minister bedu ora Kofi Job ebiso one regional minister di nkobo se Kenya se man wa ma ya bosome Kenya se hwidiem obekọ ekwa no so akoye adwuma another one eye bedi akokasapin Edi baby aminu ya Kofi obi anopai Kofi mesrew
I say yeah na I was from time to time ma Kofi before so
yes
Dr. Mrs. Beatrice Afia then send me text bina mesre then she comes to ask me why am I laughing by looking on my phone The message no ya be kind na. Men kind na. The foul any half ho na men kind na.
Or ya bakai.
All right, me kind at profit time. I have for say me be phone line to no more fra. Adanse awudi on be di ache.
Yeah, sir, no medical car said no be call Sankore 21 kilometers, 2 contractors almost. Oko what do you call it? Kenya City to a memoir. A quite me run a be Kenya City, Eddie Free Bambin. But we are atonie, ufratonie ba
exactly atronie and
atronie. Yawa akodie or gosso, and say, and yawa atronie. And 2 contractors, Yana Elizabeth, on the wall atonie diana eba mevuno. On the Nukreni, Obia or Akofa Quanus Bia.
What is the mammy?
On another watching the Yo Mammy.
Oh, Heva.
Oh, Entotros.
Okay.
In fact,
now Jumaye.
Why, yeah, Juma.
Timmy friend, this chairman. Obedia to say, I have for a tronie quana.
Now, we asked the watcher was our channel.
There be Basadia, a fact, dear facts.
Oh, be and this chairman, Crabber Catcher said, unless the one, a Juma demand will have now. Why, 100%.
For more, how many seats? Oh,
yeah, you're 4.
And this was a
2.
Okay. Yeah,
so, it's ya quite someone dear. Another headache. A year problem. Tano South. Bechem Techiment ya Akomanda.
Into what country?
And no, me can't actually a minister for Roads and Highways.
In your capacity as
a regional chairman.
Of?
I have a region.
Of which party?
New Patriotic Party.
Okay, all right.
Semester no. Bechem Techiment ya Akomanda. Sakwai Parliament approve European Union fund no attend 45 million euro. Say Sikano abedu. Contractors no omo move a omo eye omo base baby omo be omo machines bi gu. Documentation ebeboa ama adwuma na kontem no. Me ankasa metu anamalko chief director ho. Wajatum say enokre. Ampa omo gusu a omo ye ho nkrata.
Timbese mbusa se said ye wo da bia wo pri wo ko and I'm a coaching director, one I'm a communist of roots and the other chairman. Sano almost here.
And okay, and when you force the Jawa near the swallow, as no be under the way of the region, me, and as I will pay election, when you are no way, no cry, because when him about a 2 year. Snail created regions are present the Kufa the only regional, me met him says to me, Busse, I would damn and Penina say, I have a region. We maintain the 4 seat, increase the presidential vote. Okay. Yes, more party members and I almost was wired in there. Illegal mining. Galamsey or more yet in or chairman. No credit in our cafam. Many of the Americans say, yes, other party members are not almost involved in that activity. No man, Penica, all they are supporting. Momo Crawford na mose mo na mo wo man pani mo na mo abem asem a wo ke wo busame se o kese MPP mintimi metana hanka se ND MPP for na ye galaxy yes mo se twanu afusa se no ye wo busame one question mama answer me a wa se galamsey ni nua wo busame one question mama musa galamsey e wo ho from 1980 ni etu galamsey but the point is ade a na de ye sa galamsey no na nye excavator na chamfan ana akoda ni mu anene nyame ada roma chamfan ne excavator abam but as dan kan rade obia ni hono mu a wa fight galamsey a what you mean I successfully say President Akufo-Addo ken wo jitum ene me no kasai ofrin kan na wo ba kumase a ekwa ho excavator bi e wo nwuram bia abafie because na me support to say yakoto sesinsuo mu a ye ntwajan lawyer Chajuchi Kata say you wrong say you be sad and say yakoto se chamfa ontiase a we lawyer ofan kokoto I see ontiase a we lawyer ofan kokoto ensu a sabe ye nuanam sado ngo ba bi no wo de afidi asiwu ha e ma yare e ma nipa nya yare yakoka was mentiase na food and drug board for ne customs omo che de ma na ye ayi a omo nhye And I want the Diabra. Ken, and Diabra.
Meet you.
Etical, I'm saying it here. Maybe me cancer President Akufo-Addo. Why are here? Because
she say task force one kowa omu ekowure ma omu hu say chamfan yes excavator it me boboni e dey ase koko ase utwam a omu say excavator
where onim me case
e dey because a chairman I was stunned
ma me case bi
e no crese koko say wo it me e bobo excavator na se koko afuom utwam mu say yes yo
excavator dey obey da bobo
me dey say no why mining that
Rabi
who the concession bia
Rabi me bi da me ni ma de krokra
20 on this cano.
Ayare me pele sa.
All right.
So what I say?
Meet you.
Enti ye nyina mo media force mo ya de. E kwaya mo fa so amota da ubo na chi amenne. Me na me kai am say corruption o ma bie ni ho a watu ase. Ye minimize. Sana galam say ni tie. Enne ye nuanom small scale mining for. Omo kura abebo abanya chi dom say. Kwan bi aso mbeboa ama yetimi apam wo de chamfan any excavator akosi nsuo mu eti amena ni mu se nsuo
se nsuo a ewo ahafu se wo beka no kra kire pa eni na ti se de na tie na na se aye west ana eyiyi
o nyame adawoma me metima kase wo za ahafu ye area na gold no Galamsey war, unse the biggest mining company in Ghana, which is Newmont, Kenya. They say Newmont Crest Akoko, which is Bianquanta, Yamfu. Indeed, I have one casa, says Obu two or more almost site in me, planted in me, and I say almost. But I make right now I have a problem. But you show somebody apart from gold, any tunnel, and nam a tunnel dumasi. Honorable Siama Krum. What if I have seen of a call?
Tano Dumasi, Yazak Mukrum, Mampon Crown.
Tano Dumasi war, Yahinachi.
Not Tano Dumasi, the old Jamasi Crown.
Now, as well, we can make a half as a Musuka Jamasi.
Who can Tano Dumasi? I don't know, meaning Tano Dumasi, Baku,
Busam says, Tano Dumasi, would you have some walking? Medium in New Year half a Tano, and me, Sankor washing.
Oh, near Dindu. Okay, it's a hot year now.
I was 7 years.
They say a tunnel river.
Yamiadrum, say.
But I would see me, you can say, I have a region, I have chairman MPP and the Casa, and so I can in oh, you can say phone. Now we chat now the send here any bedroom. Fast send here 0265 170336. You're ready, no crack.
Yeah.
OD.
Oh,
as I say, you know,
yeah, what and I'm saying you said I'm not so baby.
But
and also baby.
All right. Yes, some will so now to trust some will MPP and NDC. Obedi chairman, how have you been able to conduct?
Yeah, Ken, I'm no correct. Region be our security. Number one.
Ashanti ha problem ni ha. But what dear is more. Hefana you know honorable college that say one of the chairman and anyo a honum area honum
ma kwame
any appear stadium mu honum
maybe
appear stadium graphic Kenya say
maybe of Kenya
a hall they say
maybe so
to trust wo papa
on say ebra mampanyini
in Commissioner Kofi Boache's voice to trust wo papa
on say ebra mampanyini be for abanwe okasa ade e friend vigilantism yemfa nko parliament yenyemra yentwa bana mbo kemebwa
meet you
good eno kra afu na oha nkitinkiti ewo ho dura bato a mentebe ho ase ne ade Esutifi South any Esunafo South these two constituency na a hotspot when they come to election every 4 years biano police vote declare say a hotspot. But Nyamianda Roma, first 4 years in the President Akufo-Addo administration, yes, so yenya kwenya besom ye manfo no. Kwaku me na meka ye say, what's in anansi a wo sia no. So what just say? Yes, say hafo, ehia na yewu ere beko. And then I was here transi. Nyamianda Roma, first 4 years, obia what ya hafo bia, ya limited registration. Ya be to aba Chese Ghana for nyina di adanse say ampa. Afedie asomdwe abahafo. Former regional minister Honorable Evans Opokubobi. Oya na famu de a obetimi. Enne me no ka say Honorable Boachi so aba. Asomdwe de to aba 2020 no. Na nanu mo amanhene which is 13 paramount chiefs e wahafo. Obi apa asomdwe nto obuhia. Ade to anim sa watimi wakame no yentwa so.
Okay.
Yami ada Roma.
That's it.
Ene o ka say avo.
Two final questions. Is here to about retaining opposition as chairman?
Abade e obi a okoto aba bia. Betu aka say enyanru but obi a okọ election bia so be win. Ana. Obi a okọ election bia so be win. Ma sabre ni nyanru. Ba bia du sese ehiame. Eye adwuma amampanyin de nsa ka origin. Se be ya ye beti bewie. Eno ne ade ehiame sese.
I see. Still, my question is say, when to me answer, we are to about Oberwene.
Of course.
Thank you. So you're to about MPP, 4 seats no Obenya Biaka. Judging by the Mwaye after President Akufo-Addo's second swearing in. Say,
but make sure. As well, make a half of wow. Never mean one. President Akufo-Addo appointees are or do a member region. And you're number one. E kwai on be fa so obo ne party for betra omo de wo buo be ma wo mu
ti se si idea onye so say ye to aba mo betimi
asema me ka no tie me yie
o se wo hwe se oya appointment ni wi a
oya appointment
ni wi a say na me so me ka
onya attitude of the appointees here number 1
so until so be your appointment wuntimi
for now ya to aba wi ya winning ya wa majority of the MPs in the region the academy year 2024 e do bu sa me question bia na one, your performance. In Yuma, Yadi and Saka, say bit baby. Any number 1, any appointees or attitudes.
Okay.
Why am I party for the first?
Chairman, that's it. Nigeria in our bono. Go in the chair, quiet. Na Akoko pesa or revenge. No.
Oh, dear.
It is a fini who be my but that's so far. Now be update here on a half. And you'll be a.
It is so Ushia Kufijoba. What can I say? My friend. To be San Obra for now.
Kofi Job.
Unia.
Kofi ni spell say.
Who bobu so be
spell Kofi QUOPHI.
Where Asante Kofi?
Ke o fe e.
Asante Kofi.
E na Job no so e.
Ni ara Bible.
Akoko Abon kokruku ade chebia. Ghana mai betum pon wane gina wo mamba pa wo dwene Ghana ho kane. Akoko Abon ye dwumadi amanyuku ahodo ne gina so da won da ye so a wodi maka na mai. MPP say ye ne wo sno kokruku a wodi ye chi asuon kam. NDC akataman so okata ne maso. CPP say ye ne nanan makoko nyina manyuku no. PNCC ye kube anye na magani amagashia ni huna magawo. Ti Akoko Abon dwumadi wo Hello FM so. Memenda no pebia. Efi no nsiampa imukosi no nkro. Akoko Abon eyegigi.
All right, Akoko Abon eyegigi. Matisa you say Anansu just 8 kilometers from Tano Dumase. In fact, in Tano Dumase na wo kana. Just baako e wa hafo. E na de yesu yenim no enso so e wo agona ahano mo. Enti chairman also said that say ofa. But one of my all-time favorite friends enso adu ha ye to abawie ye ma pena ene abosomfo yi puma kwam na oye nsohwe oye student lawyer oye former MC offenso municipal in the Ashanti region of Republic of Ghana. In fact, was standing say obeko parliament na oneme ko bet nyina e ka se nkrata na ebe ya toso na ya ntimi anya ntoso e free ho no we busy ne ho doing other businesses but nyame na be kan sa Honorable Haruna Yusuf.
Yes.
Good morning.
Good morning.
To say
Ken Nyamiado.
Who are you?
Ken Mo.
Oh, you're looking radiant.
Thank you.
Thanks
very much.
I feel was stabilizing.
Yes. For now. For now.
Contest to say.
It was good. Let me thank the people of Finso.
When you say.
We are 19,952.
Representing.
Or no, I'm saying 38. I have not worked out the percentages.
Okay.
But you can work it out.
Honorable Daniel Otem Abuaji, na ni so tete na che on the primaries no.
Raw deal no. When the bulldozer power.
It's already but I recover long time.
No complete crash like you complete.
Masi. Akwaba.
As we just so
Haruna kazi misa.
I don't know that when you meet me. You meet me that day na.
They say free parliament no. Or you queer. Or your transport. Or your banking. I can't say or because I was at the hospital. And you know,
no, it's good. I can't know it. It's good. It's good.
But we want to solve problems.
That's good.
You want to solve
business have solutions to problems.
Okay.
And in the context of Ghana, you create jobs.
Job creation enterprise.
That's what we are doing.
It's what you back.
The government is doing its own. We support the government.
Okay.
It's just one group of companies. I
what's
okay.
Lawyer Kwame
about the business of Ghana.
Lawyer Kwame Adolfo, private legal practitioner. Na no so ne ma me free munche.
Aye.
Sorry.
Unu say Haruna make am more encouraging some Gusian law no.
Sir.
Busaka.
O fa me nye hwe. O say oba program so a yeah, no,
you see the contradiction. Your all-time favorite, your friend. How do
that?
No, the fact before us and it's okay.
When I'm a pair was some sir. It doesn't mean so pair.
It's a yes, I know.
It's Haruna. But Chief, now no I'm a bar who feared we say now what you done. Baby, I woman, baby, I watch him. A teaching an internet, a good hopa. And I'm watching them as and that almost isn't just like that. And you know, since so Lawyer Adolfo,
what any problem?
I don't know who you Mohorum. We then if you had a way the entire. No way then if you had a way the entire. That's a 4 week now. I said, don't want to cooperate to take up with by a winning plan. I was an on space. Miss and this are. I know who could be Casa. It's here in Nakama. But said, okay, and so to you know. Sana is what you're in your problem. The problem they were doing me, a shaeson me, a honjo, or no problem. I pray your bridge in the Yuki. So, okay, any problem? Yes, that deadly floods in Kumasi for the past 3 days. And dear Bentina. Amana Basi na a solution in the say.
King, what the kind aka?
And I Musa one casa Kumasi ha. Mem Mau Bunfu, Uninu Kumasi.
Yes.
Area Bay.
South Central.
South ha.
Yes.
Usano. Say na south tier and the net to say any baby I would tell you.
Oh, beautiful.
Kumasi a grew any flat near there. The end discuss.
Samenka South was some show there. Yen yini South. That's out na kwan yem yurupe. First agency room, wafa water works room. Untimi fa baby and grass out view. And no be any mobias was out. If you be answer what number, South is one of the most organized and well planned areas in Kumasi. Are you for a year? Housing for a year. And a very structured, very disciplined area. No more year and something I'm so workers the bar. Almost started 1950s and 1960s. And this out today. Any problem cry. They say assistant. Assistant and they say who se binum aye further developments. Was the first housing no money ma kwakra ma extension. And the omo die now the man and wa. But say am for build structures which any ade been more expanded. Am free say any natural growth. Is the south in terms of flooding there. A waterworks one and a problem. Because a hono still I'm sick bridge no. It's your ta a trifaso. What have a hono? What works the echo a hono if I crossing a sport to be a ho refi sport today. Friends Gardens. Yeah. A hono their problem. Apart from that, the south the any problem. Kasi. What's a Friends Gardens problem? Okay, yeah, problem kitwa. Massive. But a bridge. Yes, I know. That bridge is in A2. Friends Gardens or bridge. And waterworks on no more bridges so from waterworks office to the main road. That bridge is gone, completely been washed away. Is it as you now washing out? And you know, me person make us say development because naturally say the page in here does so.
And the population increase no, amount for would want to build. Now south to the mention that who be there's issue as such. And to me who met me I can say south to the say except to say roads no crab be na say tutu kakra. But now yeah roads ni na. And this out to the ain't any problem. Apart from waterworks on pan baby I mean say a problem. I'm so on abonim ho. We are making pass and gardens or waterworks on. And the only problem.
Friends Gardens.
100 years. Because some other times. And sort of just about 20 minutes.
Yeah.
I mean, they see here the
how do you have?
Anti Argentina, Sano May in Eba. Ona ose wunyere Kumasi ntina me de sha ase free so adan na sese omo theater sama so ade beba ne area honom no TUC obit na aka mu driving from Asafo driving for 4 hours because baby obefa bia ensu ayiro e na o maka Mecklin ho nyina
near experience
sometimes roundabout ensu afa ho I can say baby at first in where we were ya to a year from Dakojum Meboa in Suafa Okwana Kofa Tinga Johnson in Su Entina Oman was our enclave or Maka.
Yes, CB.
Who confirm?
Yes,
movie. How they castle.
Let them be me.
So they will come also.
Akwana no demand in Nojina after this with a bit of family.
Yes. First letter, sir.
Debbie,
I didn't know.
Say.
Then I'm seeing a hobby.
I
so Baba, we have it.
King, where ye? I'm your cheer for, but young Kosu. Mammy cheer for. And you'll be a OTA and also a hang. Na, yes, I'm a TC quim. My junior say, a ye planning no, and I say a gym. Mammy yet and fatuhum. Abrochie na kensua to na afa yesi ya. Omo city planners no, omo ye ne say, kensua to na say flood si ya. Omo fa helicopter. Na omo dem na wiem. Na omo hye, na omo take photos of baby a atwoku. Any baby ensure ntimi nko. Aha, baby a block no nyina. Ye nam omo ensure ne to no, na omo de helicopter nam soro. Na omo twitwa photos. Omo hwe baby a gridlocks no nyina happen. Omo wi a omo be si fom. Because okay, yeah, analysis. You try area photos, you who say area ha. When a block is you. You ba area ha. You who say traffic do ana emerge. You ba ha, you who say bridge way. Ebu. A dear Benny Befa, ye be ya fahum. Ni atanasi, aka say, we see. A chines you to have SSC. It's ye day. No maka say okay. Any and money young Koneko buy kwa wim. And tentema young Koneko back wim. And tentema young Kone bridge ye. Young Koyin free home. And tentema oh this is you have a pictorial if I say bird's eye view. That's the way. Who jina and who they happy down. It's you baba see from now start here who work here. You draw your sketch. You know exactly what happened in Aswasi. You know what happened in South Central. You know what happened in Denyame. You know what happened in TUS. I know we don't do it. And what I say, can you do it to Ashtown or Frey? You see Ashtown, Hanway. Wait, Aswasi or Frey Hanway. And no mind the correct information we need to plan the city. And I do say, yeah, me say, I haven't seen it. Say, oh, my, then when yes, and say, I see the helicopter. The planners should be in the air to take the area view of everything that is happening on the ground. I'm politicians in Tonchen. Not anyone I want classic. I said, say you were last week. You say what rainy season. Ever since next week. And then I home. Then we are young.
I met your phone, Oti almost some more canna. I want to say in soon at all. Ofe Kumasia. Say nipa be 9 or more and a free more. Flooding the sebi a woman say ya kasa ya no maybe aye enye account but even baby a woman normal plan near the idea plan is by see I said the okay said the reaction
yes
enti no reaction no na em say anope say wo bo ho ye bi because helicopter anti they call ewim na ya pick those spots no eno guarantee ni bia ebiti
me be say me free cry by last week na airport helicopter fly sir
say bia
fly sir
bia ya wo dey fly be ni bia di
I say adwene na ye de be ye no e na edi ho so ti ase
yes sir
me ne omo na ye adwuma can this will be my idea it's your tour fine we are going to work natbo this is what they should be doing you be part of the team thinking about solutions ye nyina any problems no obi na say yo na say near point to Accra na ye ti han
na ye wa helicopter na Accra na helicopter
oh na da Accra no Ghana Asante region ka Ghana ho Asante region ka Ghana
me say ye ya ye wo
aha o me nia say ye adwene say ye be ya helicopter say be kwa han kra be kwa han
okay
so who dey make king
me too
ya adwene no say ye adwene say we want to solve this this problem once and for all. Why not?
Okay.
It's the mindset and the planning and the thinking behind it. I hear who say, put him the yin say the sad yin say. King wa officer Ukraina we safe. Ukraina we took a crowd here now Ukraina flooding na kwachi wo. And a fa woni wo kan nyina.
But chief, apart from that yenhwe said the microphone CC dying. Why na ma omo permit? And ma te say EP for agun crime. McCarthy Hill or there area I see will be ebeje permits or be cement papers. What turn up cement and kasa ama EP for akwa two permit near the edjuma. We nam se me be say na me kwe oye na nye sa dey na say yo. All my warm issue permit man for dan. So what is apart from say the okay ya yini ade here. The general view is said the ECCC ya dine ya the containers block waterways ya to so and normal goods one and also so account no so yende
king and a long-term solution immediately no and there be na ya fight situation so power we need time for this
mama ko alaji
we need time to blame
Mr. Sampan Sampan say Tano Dumasi is in the Chuman Ponia district honorable Isaac Esiama Krum enero inti so yes Mr. Shibo Dr. Shibo Kweku so actually say enia hafo ti but nsuo no nam ho ne kwa hafo alaji
papa
ini komo e na fresh nsuo no flood na bisi ho
ye be church for I said, I didn't can no. My difference of mine in say this is my first appearance on radio from elections. This is my first appearance. Because na backlog on the door so. And you bet you money that will be biase. Obia you can say body an na obia ko kase wa mumdi. Intimate that will be biase. A free as boy a babisia before a brekum and should krum
19,550 952 the omo ya there omo to aba
so much
omo to aba
that show of love me kwame ahinde na me but voted for me out of love until me that will be biase ne aka say yankopon ya doma dakro ibesi amakakra bit my yabo afenso my bia na yabo un say inso to sia flooding no enya ba bia o Ken one who say Aduba Bia say hold your local governance architecture no responsible for certain things. Yeah, decentralization no ye pay. But time as son say we came me boss wa. Utumhunu se kumase ba bia nso to problem wo eni. Se wa sokore mampoma ba bia problem nso to problem wo ni. You see, we need to invest where we have the issues. The problem in there, no. I didn't buy an infring crime. I'm a chef flooding issues for mass. You see, that in me, I mean, just so that. Make them how can we say now got a bit of na got a kesi bit the hopa moye, and no kwesi say, I got no. And I yankasa your culture as a people, a problem. Me say, offer credit ya, and I do our own weird about. Obia, you would have gross. Just say, Obi Befa. Into be ye grosa no grosa. Into so 10 years na sa we na ye gu kagiti ase no. Say ensuo to na se sa man am pra na dwuma ntima me pra. What happens? I just got to be da hobia be chok. On construction we cost war. Say I central market I see. Say ba bia enso fa ko bia ye blocked. Because you nyi got us no. Into ba bia enso be ko bia no. you're blocked. And so me say you know, I was shocked because so yeah, a construction of this magnitude so we're doing in the situation so we must speak down. No matter the volume, because when you now say we technical work, you should be able to yes.
Sometimes. Yeah, sure, sir.
Yeah.
On the ground, but if you ask here or good. I don't know what
the children say. Maybe a free bano. Near my sister, yeah, I'm taking care of another day. Thank you. And about see, yeah, dear, near yeah, queen. No, a man for car. I mean, open dress near wall. It's other than your closed dress, you know. But me here, Subai, one. Maybe it's 2 Raguno. Will you close drains for 100 man from Kumasi in a sweat because same way they do go say lock or 100 man. The way of a will be sanity, your attitude not and the way I say attitude. Now your local governance structures in Yuma. Say Kumasi about 5 or so districts.
Boka say attitude.
How do we do it?
But lawyer, I don't need Malaji Canadian.
No, this interaction is not bad.
All right. Okay. Because
the say political leadership must minimum kakra as chief executive at a point in time. Me say be a particular construction now kronu nyina ye wo dia wo. In fact say we came boss wa. Came a catchment area in to MC with the chief executive India. No, Cassa and the Bay of Honor. And Timamincha, Mr. Sampine.
Mr. Sampine,
but this is one of the aspirants.
What do you want to tell her? Let's Yaman Metro,
Mr. Moon, when you live by a Gawaka. No,
Sampine won't say.
My expectation is a city development. Anna, on say, Ken, your land allocation on your coordinated. That's one thing. Kroma nipa bebe makwam yesi dan. Nti wo se came wo ho. Na obi kura si dan na came nim se obi kura si dan wa ha. E na ohwe ne se enyama sese nipa de to dan ma standards na meeting no kura na ni honum. Nti obekọ no, on se de be reasoning. Ba bia nke nyina tetefo no kura hu ne se nso fa ha no. En e reason de amama for so mun si dan. Ba bia obu se ekwan na ha de na nkan so twa ofiri offense oba oduru or the say Bremen New York honum. Who say na gata kese pa. And oduru filling stations wo. In fact, ye tontabo ha na de sa gata kese ni de close no. Na ko mfifi o kakra bia na efibi so mmiri bia na ntu beto bia. Omo yi na mafirifie honum. Enso ende ho nyina develop no. Nti ba bia na ensuo fa no nyina na ya close no. Na ensuo so move naturally. Ba bia ensuo fa titini nyina na opɛ wo mpɛ ensuo fa ensuo tan be fa ho. Enti sa wo feel na kwasoro enso ntu aba begina ho no ma. Enti and sometimes say politics inti we have a difficulty implementing law. No kre wo mu no. Politics.
Afa na okasa.
Obepo no, nipa wasi ho kwan na o ye politician bia. Ana nipa nka say o take decision politics inti pani bia oso no nti ye ntima take that decision no.
And yes, Akoko take decision so. Oh, a man for say any yen twaba.
That is the problem we have.
Ntino.
When the nipa also take one twaba no, nso na fa na bio. Enso nya wona osi da na ho. Nipa foforo na si da na ho. Also say wo yes ha men twaba. Nipa no wa manasi. Wa wo se won twaba no, nya wona osi da no nso na fa obi. Te said there menu kan. Wo de ne ka copy we. Say ebia nka asan former MP no. Ne bia na adwena nyene se nko be fa sa kwa na so. Enso mra nso na to no wafa hono. Adam ne free school ba say, oh, asawa say airport runabout. Sagata na down.
Yeah.
I don't know where we're watching that in. And maybe so to be half a one upon a hard. Debris said the big hono. As one only be a blue honma. And they mark a sacrifice for the book of my kind complete. Yahunu airport. It is emergency BCM fancy penibia bakruma say. Na so call airport. Then was Tom Aquine and was what
can no yet.
So you see, the way you are getting Yamano, you went over the period of Susu and said to Honoma Yeshe. And so, Master said, and you money be a Honoma at yen as Nipano. You wouldn't say a bar a hyena. Said a lawyer can say a Nipaniti, a man for Susu Sisia Diana dear. A British Nipanin de Biao, in Alcohol. But they have a culture. Every society be our culture, say, ye we see and you we see. But Yana has a way that we have no culture. And not just say individual tribal cultures, but some man no your culture say
Do's and don'ts.
yamfa agent to her. Oh, they are there to her. This is the implication. We seem to be missing on those things. Until say, Ken, you know, I can't. Who say, see, a politician one. Let me be very frank with you, because the beer coba, a baby we so. Ubusa lawyer, but to say your fan lawyers, I mean laws power, but do we implement them?
All right, and that's fine.
So those are the things. About flood issues now. Yencheni. Ubusa, Anna, just akora bi kura wui.
Oh, now make up like a Atafua a Bantama constituency.
Atafua yes,
Bantama constituency.
Yes.
Into what to constituency for most say Oko, Upesa Oko a Atafua
Suja, Ohim
ho, a horse in Sony Yirima, or one person Mukunina, a Wako spectrum.
Yes,
8 minko.
The Biamokan
a honor, gentleman be a Uisu Aboboya. Teaching on your sobeko. I soon coachino a coin. I dare tell me said that cocoa, and the page now so more correct, so meet me a retrieve body now. Meaning so much to retrieve and also my retrieve. But Udua, who said plastic bottles, meaning say 1 year 2 in a gua, and I see a 2 baby in a big gua. It was a man for more dear no. And as one say, constituency, Adamuntaka. And what was it? So I say, I know airport runabout. And it's the council so the I can't say that buying ho any and you know almost everywhere in Kumasi say it's our problem no ewo. Enti there be na criticize.
You can fanchema million mam no mo share and Bantama phone na abandon and penny for bin koma Krura. Any and now 2462 and I'm about them about the Mossy. Ken, many a lawyer, Adrian, a welcome who do a baby so. Cecilia, the abbey, the Sua Toya Cofire Bay, as he admitted a storm. My name say I don't know who be there. Ken, the person may say a storm. May shut down who be there. Recently, for a long time, especially the quantum of should do an echo, na atrium na airbano. Maybe a free banner. I have found a free bar, a band of baby, sir. And there could be more beer and I say, be a cell, baby, a mass, I see be a who will soon be.
Chairman, I bow your Facebook live and that's a cry. They constituency and Fulcrum constituency. And why Sumiana, Dr. Maf,
Yes.
Coco head your horses why?
Yes.
Dr. Maf.
It's me, say, I admit to say, it's your way to idea, a toba baby pa.
Yes, I bet Tomo.
Okay, and yes, a boy home. Tina doctor, a lawyer can. Lawyer say, okay, Kabayan, a monitor near here. Me person me cut too much into the courses. The friend they dorsal. Na minya honorable owner can be say penning for the animal permit ne the kakao. And no sa problem no I will watch it. Obi kura how permit Ken yen fa mano. Etu an kokrampo no kwajibi. Because of
now we are permit, permit now we deserve I see the map.
The question is so me deserve a catch them. Let me know on time. Let me who say I know we are day. Corner brand because of be delay process no at the yen who ya na bibisa no. And ma incentive say obi we day obi ba kwaje. I say court na any match too much. I have do a big as America my bre. Yan kana menko. And you know, see, I can see a cosan near Mahono there. There's a betcha pana, Mimi said.
Now, what's a Wabra and I said, oh, me, court.
I mean, remember that. I said, no, and from America must be making your misery. Okona court now, we are away. Would you couldn't so the couldn't, but as you make sure, say, in an agent court to know your consumption. Nanyama, Rana so who yet near the consultant will be you. Will not be anyhow personal issues, but. Rana is a testify. Okay, it is the person can say. Bueno de mi hu ya no kakra ma hu no kele do it me hu say so because minim edame hu ye kra no kakra ye area ha wo kan share so ho no but ma de medika ko fa ho the last week ansana nsuo yi to. Okay, it's mean to me and come back to myself, but the minimum say him for. Ten be nsuo beto bia no. Ya na ya ka esuja. Number 4 by home run MP minias and so many about this. It's a big issue among for free. Now I think say when I get him at the right time now we'll talk. And I saw him for days or team and can come. Maybe I think say he has ability to deal with it. For him for no Nicolas Suja, the phone out. It's a big problem.
It's serious.
A big problem until you have to deal with it. As when we break Cassia and the other home team. Until I think say he's capable of doing that. Until we encourage him to just get it done. But a man for that me who say Abon, me who ya crano 10. Me I the banners opposite.
A die 10.
Me who ya crano I works. Abubunu that 10. Yeah, here only working. Every office could way. A guest house will actually war. Grim.
A bua a cheese no.
She said, I honey who said, na and we are China for a shooting me a trona and a piano you have to say, you know. To me, who said, wow, Nanami trim war. That time no. Let me say, you don't cry a problem because that day I was even doing some training somewhere. Ken, let me see me PM from Banasia +2. I'm saying, traffic natural do. Me call just to tell you. You first the 2 years you have baby. Na me call that me ho akofa. Atenga junction. Say me doji. You do na pu. From na nsu no peja. Eba. Yes. Yeah. I miss but dodgy traffic me call there me 5 minutes dey be out the call ken. 5 minutes no. 2.5 hours na me do nsu no no. And I say wow. Na ka bi the menu. The tutu you know nsu no. Na asesa nipa bi agu so ade mu cross. Na wogina kakra bi won nsuo no mu no. Me hu se nsuo na eba na ha bi pia beka. It was that bad.
Who is the
pick up?
No is the
Toyota pick up.
And
4x4. Na adika pia be mienu ba ko na mienu bi ade agunche ho. Tino akwa se wo kai de wotumi akọ. Na me drew inside ho no. The quantum na dodo na nsuo na eba. And then I begin to wonder. Me hwe TV kajetia. Flooded. Ese ujina hwa eburu kutodwe. Etimi say the lawyer Karamis man ya adwin say, "You pick lessons no quickly, very very quickly. Now you go into action. You make sure say we are dealing with it."
But we were issues with assembly members. They said they now know about Haruna Eken. We are always looking up to Accra. But structures and CCC baby na granted says a woman the permit and more permit. Also assembly member, no one amount for the community. Maintain say assembly member be air complain say ubi a structure be baby intine hwen ka ho asem. Almost so sa containers near the idea waterways in now. What na titi hu sika. Emma amount for permit more mo disi ho. Ade no sin so na assembly members. Say assembly members almost more interested in voting for who to become MCE, DCE, and young kind of cray. Into your local government structures, no. Master, me who say honor was a seed who come.
I think when Sadi will say,
and now some American,
it's your actually, the Akoko Bay. As you analyze no immediate solutions a bit necessary. Near Koya, the old KB. What are the issues? Maybe your problem power with licensing and
say the issue, no, say, here. Are we ready to condemn or yemubu bibia esi so kwanya e massa and no your immediate solutions?
I think say the American as a core issues pointing na a man should no flood baby a man what are the issues come they be bit my ya amasa next time should to it should normally enyo bone so man kwaya kid ensure o man kwaya enyo bone ko Holland omusi eda wosu so o man kwaya so on baby. It is here now abama ejemuna yesa nim se omu ka kire se nsu no besa akoso atono de yen ko hwe baby a eyiriye no se enya helicopter kra na yen for instance what here obo baby 7 unim bantuma de unu atafo de unim ishe eso de unim ofokrum de unim nyina enti a message na de ma no yen ko hwe what can we do se nsu sa to bim se de to be na sanene na.
Yeah, my question is, are you prepared? CCC, said the lawyer.
Any option?
Yeah, who said structure A, structure B, structure C? More baby, I'm wanting and I'm soon a kind of say free flow no. I criticize no. Yankasa attitude. We have rubber pie goons a count. Okay.
It's no. You say I prepared though. You prepared though. Ken, we have to take some action. But let me take your opportunity now. Now you ma hwe omunko ana ebusuan for do yako. Because it's a it's a pass nsua ato na enyunu na fa nipa na kunipa is not good. But something has to be done.
But I say
whether you read and I ready.
Yes.
Ken metiasi no ho. Say edan na sisi ho no. Say ebi enye on government acquired lands. Na say asase bi eda ho na say ye wo dia ana e obi dia. Na watana ha mo bi esi dan na owie wo tim. Na say flats uko bunu that compensation no. No, you can't do that.
You can't farm on go baby.
You can't do that.
But I want to say bi no so asisi dan na ba is to no mo to afim. O mo to ebi wo eyi ho braba bo di chems ho no. O ma ka say to afifie no.
Okay.
Enti bi ase epe no ba na amanfo hangerson bi akọ no ma be nsu no twa me no be ka se tu
na me gide ni
se fie ni ya obu na obu ya kom
me gide ni say plan here. The state should be able to do something about it.
Okay.
Yeah, we should be able to do something about it.
But okay, opo about tu a esubetu.
Okay. Over omutie yo UK da o ma se Abawa radio for Abawa at UK man no park akra say Awaga Junction Subi constituency wa correct me say Oforikrum ya kan wa ha eva Awaga Junction Oforikrum constituency ya da CP Samson na Karen Abrefi Boatin almost mutie from Adenoni Italy for no so ya da mo ase okay, Mr. C. Dubequin, Mpejahine, good morning. I was Wuti, Efi Jubilee. Now, I think yenye politics kakra.
Okay.
Alaji, yes, Ghana, yes, we are ranked second. Ewo Africa has a Maya. I'm saying Imujopa. Ebiso Omontiasia. But Ebiso say, Omontiasia, Omomeshe, wo. Honorable Haruna Yusuf, one Honorable Daniel Ochama Bwaji. Say Mutiha. Mo nyajune krana. You don't fight. You jojo.
I know from me senior account.
Senior the one you done tamo.
No politician.
Or no the yentraba man. Mumi you know the traba mamu. Wo now person ka alcohol. And o mamu anko. Not Daniel Ochama on ya pan. Timu dia mo bi
senior the me.
Yes, I come on say. We are exactly did you.
Mumi you was akuri.
Yes, I come on. Before I do.
Oh, so now say we are now.
No, it's only.
80
I'm not fit enough to discuss my senior, so I leave it at
I have not spoken about him.
So I'm not fit
and I've not mentioned him.
In fact, for now, I wouldn't want to go to him.
Okay, so for now, 80 lawyer, be prepared. Also, for now, he's not ready. So what this means is that in the very near future, he'll get at you.
In 2 years.
Oh, and yeah.
In 2 years, you'll be my learned friend.
I will still have to defer.
Hey, this is yes, we're talking for. Why are you? Hey, why are you? I about radio so I can't say, but I've you 4 years in the job. Also 4 years in the job this year.
Yes.
That's a good one. Hey,
Ghana has been ranked as the second most peaceful country in Africa according to the 2021 Global Peace Index. This makes Ghana the most peaceful country in the West Africa sub-region after scoring 1.715, which represents a 2-point move upward from the previous global. It goes on to say, but according to the yes, Ghana, ya boy abasokrano, and I say, ya attractive recognition. Ya kasa ya say, yempe, we see a difference. We still have we can't know them here. Ghana, chief, ya ni komo.
Ken. Otu anopa ya se wadidi ya anasa komdo na obi eka the opposite unim situation ankasa wa ankasa wo rank na unsa omo de Afghanistan nyina ka South Sudan, Syria, Libya omo nyina ka classification no
163 it's a lot.
So see, you have been classified among these countries. Ken, Enche Kurampono, we know what is happening in this country. MC, dear cousin, you name care offense haya. Minim sa wote. In the space of 3 or 4 months. Menka sa adoption na kena miensanda si. Enkura ni mienu bi si ne yehu omo. Ba ku si wa quarters, offense quarters. Enu si omu kuma kura ni si. Ba ku si wa sabo ebisi ne. Sakura nti ase sakura na wu. Nobody knows. In about 2-3 weeks, eno abofo eno ni obi kwachi enkura mienu. Edu omu gu botom. Like omu ye ense na maame bi si owura mu na abrante ne frese na omu hu na omu gye enkura na mienu. Oko outside of meme offense wa. Kumasi ha, we know the murders that have gone on. Yena nanu ya policeman ya yakobo no tu ni trimu William Van issue yi. Ma me ya waso ko kan sema wono ne nabusuafo ne. We know what is happening. So you see, nanti ndika Ghana ha yes so peaceful. IGP class mo ko kan say having na crime anyway. What prompted that? It tells you that something is wrong. Say sesi ano say be affairs nka upia yenka yenwonu ka obi anwonu. So wo kono hwe yi o ya brantemu. But this is becoming the issue. And I jokra person ko ba bi kwa na obi am person obeko ba bia bi.
Honorable, now Portugal and Germany about football match. Ekowie na Germany asha Portugal 4-2. Obi enim say Portugal am na defending champions. Germany asha 4-2. Eno nkyere wo say two teams no obi ayade ba obi abono homodin team. The person me kyere ne say yesi ye ensusue with the way to we hold it. Yes, ye wo kan nyina ewom. Na the person me hu ne said bia ye de toto or maybe hono. Ye de abduction, kidnapping, ne sanoma we nyina na. Sa wo de toto de wodne no ye competition na. Would ye better? Would enuntina ye can say we are not saying say we are devoid of any. Now the IGP kind of Mrs. Grana men no ya adwene. We are baby anywhere America in the two way. Who school Sweden and Australia?
The second one.
Australia. Australia crime in ho. It the papa na kan ya I said ya too excited no. He was stating the obvious. See we are baby but micro munsu and I say told be baby what it be to two be one. Maybe acquire dwarfs. Entino honorable when you show say something na e ma ye ranking.
Yes, I'm failing to get the import of your analogy.
Oh, sure.
Yes, I'm failing to get.
All right, okay.
Because you see, Iceland is here, kind.
I think you are refusing, not failing.
I'm failing. I'm failing to get it. And I'm not refusing, I'm failing.
You are refusing to.
They say Iceland is kind. Baba Bias Mugewa. Why are we not comparing ourselves to Iceland?
We want to be there.
Are we competing in crime? Is it crime competition? You see, Ghana hold there. Say we are so hypocritical in our dealings. And there's some analysis. I don't like it. The hypocrisy is so much.
I'm glad you said we. See,
no, I'm not.
Mr. Mauni and Kasana. Or no Casacrana, I say man Casa the whole day because
the problem with this interjections.
Or what? Or yes, I invite you now, Casa. Who are you? Meaning Haruna.
Seriously, I don't have any issue with that. But you see, and near my cost and no, there are cause for concern. What is that Tebubu road? This is almost a no-go area. At Tebubu. Mampong, that area. Man wana jomeko faho, but I was happy with the police. What tra from in Suna, or more barrier ho. Ran 50 or more, Bakuna, Ufana Quajamino, and no mat two barrier. And they say, just a move and send over them. We bought police for no more Nabaso. In fact, they are doing well in that corridor. But was that the case? No. For almost certain measures, beer. Now, a child was say something is not going right. Now, no, your IGP, Jack Crabba, no, only a soup be. Oh, number the power much was it 115 or 150 something people no much with a number of motorbikes, aren't you? It tells you there something. Look, Miami Kurumwa, another me no be doing kono say. He say it appears to be the most dangerous route ever. Oh, feel like kowa.
It has always been.
No, please, Jai.
Come on.
Mr. O.
And this person may
Unim. Unim say, I can't say they are. Let's all face everything's okay.
No, but honorably,
No.
the other can say, so what report?
I don't like that comparison.
Tio me ka say ye
Me say
comparison.
me mpe.
But one ka say tio.
Me mako Botswana. Me Tigana. I should feel safe in my own country. Not in somebody's country.
Okay, say exactly 42 years ago today, do you see Ghana?
I didn't see it.
6 military generals were shot.
Why did we do that? Have you learned any lessons?
Yes, and I'm making.
Have we learned
In
anything?
the BSC, can we say at that time no? The AC you know. Na AC, idea and what
For what?
they work and what cancel the.
You know what I don't like? I don't like this thing say I see that.
Lord of
You
mercy.
see, when we do this, we don't change anything. It's like we're normalizing it.
But so one baby after to baby.
No,
What me
and what you do on by a bad, and yet in life we don't do those comparisons.
Okay.
I did be seen one as a you shift away from it. You put in different measures so that it doesn't occur again. And to say be seen there, now the control the scene run one. You see, that mentality is bad. Lawyer, because me yabon na. Me nyam ho atete na say oh na say no a wo isusu ye bi. The moment I best and the whole thing protests into trivialities. And nema echoes for Ghana and no look nipa nane. People bad entering shooting. Look, broad daylight. Police headquarters in Accra. So what to be that? Say I'm Robert Miko body like near called Robo or they say Forest Bureau. Police headquarters in Joe. No fears. That's what should be worrying you. Say after the Aduru say Awia, a timber corner wa bra yensuru. He had to name himself robbery day and Ajuna day. But it has come to a broad daylight robbery. One say Yanasa, who even study these people know their modus operandi. And we are him for. Look, me give say most of the robberies now AC no. And Ghana for. Because we share style no. No kura woman say we share Ghana niya. Ghana ni was ruby on the moon. Never be one man fat. So be kura to that magnitude one yet. But we are beginning to see crimes in different levels. Say the almost operating. The police in the way almost born to those gory pictures and one. It tells you say in the way yes I do way. Until sometimes me chinipa na kuna ya na mani nyo no. Robbers na eku mo no. Sometimes say one chinipa na ahwe the background kwa no no. You will not begin to identify new strains in terms of the criminals now move no. Into Ghana for now omo ye himfo. Into sometimes we say chi obi me nkunu a. Obi fi se bia oh ye che na helente no. But you don't get certain facts. I be boy plan going ahead. Recently, IGP kachere and say ye wo terrorists bia omo firi Burkina Faso a. Oman planning oman infiltrate omo we ye territory ha. Oman ma say they will strike any moment from now. Can you be surprised here? Some of these people who have infiltrated will find one way or the other. Because this time, me say omache chromophobia. One of those communities, guns be omo discover one ne car mu no. So what is that video no? It's scary. People are beginning to have access to some guns reho. Enti ken mesra say yenyae on say because we tie it to politics. Oh can obi nim say bia. Oh can so that to score some political point. Nemum obi on say anano two no mu nipa no be omu wi na stray bullets. And bullets can stray anywhere. Maybe an innocent person. What program ko baby? Now obiakwa in operation no. And I'm saying what was that time you can be a victim. And that's why I don't want us to always do those me found in Ghana. In my life I've stayed in Ghana. And they say and near man a CCI friend security threats we should find a way of dealing with those things so that people can feel safe and go about their businesses. Oh nipa amamfo mo bi o munimpa panifo yi. Okobie dwuma wo say menua wo ye businessman. What they care about most is security. Arena honorable ochemo ba ha. Onfa security ni nachi. Ada na mimi na lawyer oba ha ontimi free ni fie enhye ne chale what enhye ni kama metena HELLO101.5FM nkasa nkodi babi. Na obenya hu bi say wa ha na obi titabu kwam. Yenyi politics ni free. Ya nya na sa won so kan say obi say as a regime bi na wo kan tia no. So we are quick to defend. And that has not helped us over the period. And the best say the kind of crimes the criminals are becoming very fast in dealing with that. But IGP now, security cameras. These are the things we expect that they work. But you see, there's a tough war between the Highways Ministry and National Security. You see, judgment there about $55 million bill because one of the contracts have been terminated.
All right, let me come in.
So, Ken,
Protozoa rights or say, King Edward, the NDC man in your studio referring to my darling Haruna Yusuf needs to be schooled. He should be minded that peace index doesn't mean there will be no pockets of insecurity issues. However, if it specifies the overall effects as against other economies, Honorable Haruna should come again. From Protozoa. Area Kusiwa Central Market is about time we as a people took responsibility of our own attitude. Iron Boy, a trophy about 4. So people should not build in waterways. Kumasia Siedun Ketia says we need good leaders in Ghana to stop our bad behavior. Area Kumasia Siedun Ketia, good morning. Also, we must stop throwing rubbish in the water bodies. Abusiapeni Charles writes, those building in waterways must be arrested. We must be careful because the rains will continue to create problems. Teacher, Kofi, Fenso Kaira. So Ghana is not all that peaceful, so let's work towards it. Honorable Daniel Ochem Abuaje.
Ken, if you say, let me can we quick let me venture. I say, Minia Honorable Haruna. 2 things. But I can say a call law school by and the reduce one I'll give you anyhow. I say man can be. I like that. The law profession is a big thing. I think they will shape you.
The way you know. So, man, teaching.
No, that be on.
Man, teaching. I mean, me to be so more. Minimum Haruna.
2 years now, can
say Haruna. Say Haruna. Ebufua. You bet me.
Oh, the book will be.
They're listening to me.
No, listen to
you.
They say,
anyway, they say there was what reform? What transform?
They say, oh, no,
you have not reformed. You have transformed.
The level.
Congratulations.
2 years now, can. The man I shipped.
And said your papa was here.
More than
yes,
ordinary person.
Because first one a wild power.
Master
Haruna.
Master.
Jesus.
I can't say so.
Mama try you.
Me call law school. Mama tell me. So why you born be that jaye? If you not corner, why you born bet you 2 times?
I didn't hear.
Because you are brano the do's and don'ts.
Haruna.
That's no.
Hey, what did they do? But that's
of course.
Oh, mama, and son of mother can pass and power.
Mama call the law. Mama call the law.
Mama call the law.
Come and get him. Anyway, young Ken. Asem nana wakano. Many are not here. Young asum dwe we entem. Wako law school said a lawyer can say or encourage me. Me so me catch and say unu anu bisu kra the parliament am the opposition ye bibi. Why not? MPP NDC. Lawyer be catch say any an etwo man ko Ghana eko ni ma ko na chi. Say be wa be you MPP NDC. The do na ni. Ba yanko. Be ani bi aba. Ye din komo. Na emfato hu de untumi nyimfrim. Yanko pada Roma. Oh my Ghana. If you are singing a born a breakfast with you, you deba a bibi my muha. Say a casum vie on my passum viewum. A bibi mama. You toss me noa. A singing a boy and some. Nay, damn was it. Nay, who shed near ma. S. Ye, a massasum vieno, a cosoro. Pachamiba. Can Edward Cassim Mitchell produce some of the Bible say just because here what the first no and I say what the second that's not me say how do group and as some ye can so sebe and say sebe Ghana ye perfect there be Enya perfect. Enya daya. Bibi besi baby. Na de menimnua eruna eya adwon no se. Eniema esisi nketenkete no yenkoswa ma security for no empanimfo no ahoden no fa ko sa ne man nketenkete na esi no. But the main person obey no se obeka se to so ayeto so mienu ewo abibima mu no Africa ye second na obetra ka se ye hwie krom. Emfato ho na ma prison ni do oda prison ya na onya arehemu. Wa fanto ho beda wo hu enne twa ye ka wasem. Onko law school na tetem wo radio so. Na oni ye kontoka radio so enne onko law school de waye. Enne fato ho no bi no. Me call law school no agent tetem. Okay, enti no ya fanto ho ye hu progress eba. Enti no correct. Of course, yam person nipa bewu. Yam person amrobes besi. Yam person de ekoso nyina bekoso. But okase o man no baby akodi e wo wiase etoso 38 the whole wiase na yaba Africa etoso bi no me de eyem me de a kire se be aban kro wo so no o ye adwuma papa ken me nkasi waso me de se me ni eruna ka se won de Ghana no tie me de emubi yatena oman ana efiri se wiase nyina efiri se oman na ema papa America Chicago nipa to that time na be over 250 million. Ken, make I just say a nipa more than 10. You come every day, Chicago. Go and check the records. Maybe me check it. 10 people a day. I'm not saying say because you couldn't put 10 people a day no Chicago to Ghana in Cuba. Dabi. About me at Obia. But what did you tell me dia Africa yet made the second day na ya dey. Now them dey me. Omaya asumdue ana obi kutesika odi ye adwuma ana odebam abaya wotesu MPP abaya mapenya kufo dudi animu finance committee investment ayeye no yesojam military for investment any police
still abductions, killings, kind of say kidnapping and
security issues no. Esisa
sa what say be ene na what me no pepepe di tem so he munipa ba akoyire ye bonu tu
ken
the bonu tu just like that
sani manema no ti
me pa what say na want
metimiti sani manema no ye bompaye na say aban no tu na mo no mwa security for no na ye nye more proactive but otu mu time say the okan no bibi besi and yes you are more proactive. But yet means so achok no you can security issue any peace security kin enye ne de ya ka say military ni soldier for the police bonko awo emrantie ne maba wakora wo nya adwuma ye no it's a security threat aban bae o ma adwuma pempem and pempem me sew aban hihye me ka kire na me chenko fu bi pacha mjo report is that where are the interview ma
NCC and national security nankasa the report aba read those reports
yeah to boss
the issues of jobs
many problem but let me amount practical example the isolated cases so ken America say na me chenko fu bi dey answer there
I find was the teacher account
me tie training me be na me training ipa be 50 and am busam say under NDC na interest rate on loans then treasury bills then number 25 and the MPP about 12% abamu de na ayade on treasury bills was say o me say NDC time no o de sika eto treasury bills na onye sika na me say okay o hwero 25 versus 12 there abaka say MPP anyade na me tweko manim ba ko kan na me say abaya wote treasury bill rate this no much more catch the banks no o catch the bank ne say won fa sika ma tema mufo nya adwuma what treasury bill no say first camera be format mufo nya adwuma yen 2M express e bi treasury bill
2M express
yes
said there was kind of 2M and kind of 2M express 2M express
2M
say after me 2M express
2M express
yes 2M express
thank you
as a
2M express e bi e unu dia
India
and maybe na twem is ka ko treasury bills ana ba ne bete treasury bill rate ni so na efa so ni so bi na say pesika ne kofa baby tiriyo ɛna yɛrɛ ko bi adwuma na me nka nkɔ akyiri no abante treasure bills no na nyɛ akɔnɔ bi mu ɛna saa deɛ yɛmfa nkɔ yɛ adwuma ɛna me na ɔkasa yi nipa 154 ɛna yɛ adwuma wɔ 2M Express
2M Express
because I didn't
so we are the as obi who had the call wakako
car company
patronize
2M Express.
Thank you.
And then nipa 154 abanshi sheyinti. Security issue goes beyond just say oka say police obi ewo ha emrantie napko 100,000 na dum kodum beye. And now you be fa ensana enye adwuma na ye.
Yes o ka kire.
The point I'm making is say anamontu aba omana edin kunim. Samre senka meko no parliament nka meko World Bank bia. Na nka ye kopesika awo land na nka meko bia. Enka ye ka Ghana ho asema meka say. In fact, just go and check the global index on peace. Ghana is now number 2. That's how we serve the country.
You use that as a bargaining chip.
Exactly. In the Tomano,
all right, thank you. I have to make
and it's all better now. Not because of politics. So okay, tia, maya, ukwa obetu hoka. Ukubabu si ane boarding. Obikuti nisika informa. And to me, MPP, NDC, politics, and sabe inkunimdia omanadi. Our Sundiumu, our Africa, and to because of political experience. No way.
Daniel Ochem Abuaje, member of Parliament, MPP, a former member of Parliament for Bantama constituency. Mr. Samuel Pai comes in. My mischievous brother King. Thank you for labeling me aside, but God knows. Don't let's confuse security challenges and insecurity. No child could go to school or play football 200 meters away from their homes if we are insecure. Let's all help build Ghana. After all, the Americans that we are yearning to go and stay. More than 7 people are killed with scores seriously injured in 10 mass shootings across the U.S. last weekend. That happened just last weekend. So I'm fine, right. Walanyo, writing from Akwetia, are we not ashamed of talking about floods in the 21st century? Walanyo, we can be ashamed because flood there, even the so-called mighty nations, they experience them from time to time. But it's here, said the the only difference. You know, we can't avoid flooding, but it's here how we deal with them. Okay. I say happy birthday to an amazing auntie, Madam Grace Afuaka of Prince of Peace Presbyterian Church Singing Band, Tema Community 5. You are a perfect example of a good person, full of love. Thank you. From your niece, Efua Sam Ochre, in-law Eugene Sam Ochre, and grand nieces, Erikwa and Ife. Oh, you. Honorable Jian really writes, your Peace FM is not transmitting. I think that was then, but now I think we are live on Peace. Honorable Jian, thank you. OPK Ogo, so Ghana has been ranked as second most peaceful country in the world because of the good leadership of President Akoko. Honorable Food, the police and military must back up on our security. Wafa Jemfi Walaba, Kim, please tell the contractors working on Ahensan and Sewia Junction Lake Road to speed up. Oga Uli Wankawe, we should all help in fixing the flood issues in Ghana. Mr. Police ni awoko koje wata de mono. I monopa udi boom. Wakwata trotro mu ena wagye mu. Driver ni di abrɛ wo Hello FM ha. Kokodi nipa boni nsɛm a na nkebe ha adwene. Bata wo ha Mr. Omomodia na bra esoro ha ne bra baju police atade ko sisi a just me point me so metimi ahye na madane police ni lawyer okay yes say na about unua number ko si oti ase ba ko si ogitumenye but no so na democracy na is but 42 years ago today, where were you? What were you doing? How did the news strike you? In the past six generals Yekum Mokai.
Na me sha, but na me ntiase.
Now
Who's all ya kola ketwa?
Is it the what you say?
Oh yeah. Is it a ntiase? And
a pena me Kenkaya and I said the New York Times. Almost a report tonight. It was
never again. King, never again. Should never happen.
Yes, because of corruption and theft. And Yekum.
To him I failure. And he never again. We say on this land, this beautiful land of ours, should we see what we saw 42 years ago again? And
I was saying, Ghana's former head of state, Ignatius K. Champon, was executed by a firing squad early today after being convicted of squandering government funds.
Convicted by who? Convicted by who?
That was how New York Times captured it.
And Governor
no, just 47 years, a Champon. The 47-year-old former army general who ruled the country for more than 6 years.
He was more than 50. Yeah. That
was 81?
Maybe
79.
79.
Maybe a mistake. Because I'm saying from memory, he was more than 50.
But
maybe I'm wrong.
And they are feeling
Yeah. King, Chief, I'm saying a argument and I said a position you're taking at the end of the day, you know. Ghana for a see a question say. Here we are, and I see the second. So what do we do? Does it mean say you toss a second? You say young concorda. Yeah, as we are university, you have certificate. Hey, congratulations, you've got Bachelor of so and so. Who we are? The question is, now what? They say when your certificate to now what? That is what we are not thinking. I'm saying you Haruna Kasarwasi. Atebubu to Boga. I hear one of the most dangerous. And I mean you back no honorable. Correct so and they said that you know. Maybe question they say. So what do we do about it? Say that you know sir. Na say when you Haruna who that or who said na no na be ya. The question is what do we do about it now? Are we going to accept say that you know honye? And answer, are we going to accept say now we na how be dangerous? That is what we are thinking, and we should be thinking. Problem solvers. So what do we do? I mean, before this is where we don't get to. You'll be him. Oh, away. But we don't think about how do we solve this. What's the beginning? Make a helicopters as some from Mr. Helicopter.
Udia opera.
Now I can say, no one Mr. Becca wants him.
Mr. Helicopter to us way.
Mr. Becca wants him because it's a me who they charge the police for entering to helicopter mom. No more monitor.
Mr. Helicopter, you too.
I'm monitor from Atebu to Boga Kwai. Now, I'm find a part of their duty. I'm the real. They are monitoring. It's a crowd. They open 9 vision cameras.
Recently, I said IGP saw better.
Yes.
Air wing of the police.
But I said, the next time I'm saying that now that I didn't say me and solve it. But that the American say, says I will pay contemporary Madagascar. Who drew contemporary. Now, solution on the says, see, they also see, and then say, 24 escortum. It's okay. Maybe a bit more improve with the helicopter, but a solution to okay. And that's what I meant by that. Not because it was a solution.
At this point,
you were justified.
Yes. Nana Squahine, Nana Marciano was IK was 47 and Katechi was 43.
Okay.
Nana Akosiasa for Joe Quadas constituency. Or say a champion was 47 when he made that painful death. Most of the generals at that time were below 50.
Wow.
Until none of them was above 50. So a champion was older than a FIFA.
Yes.
Oh, now a FIFA was 43.
So no retired him.
Okay.
Wow.
Nana Squahine that's so and because yes, for the that's Chief Trustway. Mr. Helicopter Trustway.
Mr. Helicopter, as what can I say? You're thinking about solutions all the time. You know what I say? one flooding issue say drones ntimi nya helicopter ye behind be cry high immediately no mum ye nya na we si how we no near find enne ade be na betimi a stop say no e say sa yi boga kwan amokan musi ehu esu ehu atebu ye ji kwan musi esu ehu enti say ati ase esu ehu ti enti ase sa ade nkoda na come on now school amoko en kra home for so no say yes, yeah, problem solving. Yes, they say any munyi sa politicians no na NDC MPP. Mumi enye no sinchen. Because the time NDC new MPP near one here you get caught. Yes. Ni anwini how we can solve this problem. Eti me solution is say one helicopter. Ye ni bia ye ko han bi. Na say sky ye hye no. Ye fa bi ma police for. Ni e kasa mo de boy assign him to that road. Yes. So how they make government should make IGF. Yes. Yeah, raising funds for them to do it. Ebeka krabo say I akrofo no me join for you pay your taxes. Now face that problem you solve. Na dey bia ya ni kicking down the can down the road. Next week ni asaba beto so. Na the same thing. Adan. And then every day we are pointing to the problems and we are not solving them. Me kumasi problems no. Dey bia be sure me tweet team office am tweet no say can we do this? Share South Central so. Unim Palmer School ho. Yes. Akwani eguso. Enna anwe bi adwi ahwe anwe na be kukwanu
assemblyman ho
masa
assembly member
me ho me say this is solvable
but we me pass
solvable
we minister adwuma
minister de wo kura wo tinkra wo be do ho
no how na me bisa wo
you say why ban rose wa
eti anwe a obi asagu ba bi a atwia begu kwam
ebi kura ho
assembly member no what ho ye de
ebi kura ho ye kan bi na erosion
aduaba
and is what them be na e de begu kwa in fact they don't even rose
more ya share na ni mo
wait lawyer what's up for bibia
come more
ye wo na say ya me share south e kwan bi o ha ya na kama obi atwe anwea agu tokro bi mo ho e ma say nsuru to a na atia bo ni na begu kwa na kasa kese no fa so na emiemia assembly member ho kuku e ho na wo me body una masa uti anye ya we be kasa asese be wani sano but ade bi a way you don't need to call napo you don't need to call baby I can one you don't need to call and assembly members no they omo fene say omo yes or say light bulbs no what den crofo di na ti assemblyman say e can say can ya bulb is a bulb na no man Openi Mr. Helicopter.
Okay, mama koso Mr. Helicopter twaso. Okay, you're thinking no. And maybe why so simple. Show is legum. And that's all the offer me area ho. And then you have F pa. Near good kwan so come. But in between the dino any road no. Efutro na tikoko. Near Jadisa. It's your twa. Na tia and not to
Ghana was second peaceful country was now okay.
Seven the basu.
Okay.
Me the basu see you thinking no. See you fix your thinking no. One on the no. Nice. A kwan yagusu beautiful. But in between the fear no, any kwan not tikoko. No Jadisa.
The lawyer can say if you need 1.5 million Ghana cedis. Anna the fee any acquiring term no.
On gap there
50,000 cedis.
And do 50,000 cedis.
Or trabai.
And look, maybe 2,000.
No trabai so tax.
Maybe 2,000. Over by concrete. And they have a sequence no neat. And now by green grass. Have a sequence no neat.
Yes.
But you know, just we don't even think. Say, what job is you haven't completed? You say I'm not a cocker no. Ever be good one as well. One. So how everything. Maybe KMA or the MCCs and the DCs, they should think about passing a law. Yeah. What is there in between your house and the road? That's all you can home.
Lawyer, who's street?
And to be point, and say,
who's street?
I'm your back.
Mamma can see any
crime in this country. A conformer a good. But I know just say, I see a koda. I see who say, if you see something, say something. So who say Obi Bonia by the 3 months. You police for us to 3. Now who say but who movement be wa ha. Ya here agrofo we Boni ya bo mutrim. No mum why. na yɛ mo nyina ho ban because police for no at the end of the day no only nipa and na yɛ adwuma wonya intelligence bi no amfa ama police for omo timi nya hwee tina minua no mo yɛ mfa to ho America no be omo nyina yɛ kom nipa ho but ɛhɔ no ho a ɔbɛka eti mo man nyina yɛ mmoa ɔman no second most peaceful country no at the end of the day no ukoda haruna bɛsɛ wo sa to opum ɛno kyerɛ sɛ anadwo no wo apue anyhow wo gya wo life no aimlessly na bibi kɔyɛ wa na wo kɔ akɔbile mu aban eti yɛsɛ so
my police near Kum George Floyd. General Abedi Taba.
sharp
Yes, I will be a committed crime when him said the law will catch up with me.
22.5 years.
2.5 years. However, no.
So now say crimes about Kubi Koko. Yes, we come the past 40 years near
They will discover you.
Who say when you have 80 something years. You who say still
yes, the systems were
victim.
To be an IBC, people come the way. Me, can't be a first to be a minion.
But I'm not going to say this question, but I am a thing.
Yeah, go ahead.
Because we are zooming there. Yeah, system. Who say Akoye Bibi say Ubia Dibone Krano. You fancy fat nipa no we nipa ansana why kwasori bi ansana why political party bi ni ansana but odi bone necessary emra no so mu a afi ni ahyase
na party bi akọ support
no ofiri ahanti ana sorry we ya wokonti ana ekuo we ya wokomti ye baitimi anyasa mindset say we nipa no wadi ne bone ye deal with him as a nipa say be deal say
When Floyd, I am the example.
Patrick Yusumike.
Bruni na kumbibinio. Issue of racism over Bia. But one said they didn't consider say we are white, we are black. The law has been applied.
Thank you.
When you won't say justice should not only be said.
What they say whites, no. And so original say
no.
Because say we are white. Blacks no boy funti and a year convicted. He was convicted on
the law.
Thank you.
And that's exactly what I'm saying.
Are we prepared to?
Justice one it is seen through the process. It is seen.
It must be seen or something like that.
No, it's now that just not just be done, but must be seen to be done through the processes. And to who and to say so we are dear na a crojin. To say me kasa, can no man kasa. Lawyer kasa de, woman no kasa. I'm not saying that is the case here.
No, the son can't be.
No.
I don't know. Lawyer Kasa, me man Kasa, what the Kasa man.
Yes, to say.
Ufa we am fata. We about so new papa.
So in that situation,
did you over try to her. Say
no.
Kasa wo Kasa me ma Kasa, lawyer Kasa.
No, today I have not made that point at all.
So what I want you to put it in that way. Wo haruna wo Kasa.
Yes.
Me ma wo Kasa.
Lawyer Kasa. No. Na lawyer Kasa no ma na
Okay, sorry.
So say enya me mpo onya ba mpo na beka obi e wo tie en no wa bonten no. Who say Ken. Program ya wo regulate je wo sisi ni pass machine. Ono mpo e dia onya panel discussion da wo. But he's able to see through this. So for me, law should be neutral.
But quick one, Ken. The main person is there. Yeah, in your I say, ba peace ranking ya Ghana atosu true African. Was saying on the Ghana. Now then, after the Copa Justice of America.
Why? I am only using that.
Right.
The point is,
Mr.
you have to be consistent.
Mr. Helicopter.
The two are mutually exclusive.
Fuseni don't also. Fuseni don't also supply some.
The two are mutually exclusive.
Or say instead of the helicopters, drones can simply be used in just a day to get the area view of the drainage situation in Kumasi.
Yeah, that one is just cheaper.
It's getting increasingly fatal.
Yeah, it's cheaper.
Any non-performing MC or assembly is exposed by two things: flood and filth. For say don't go drop on so JM no dey here.
I hear no papa saying.
Okay. Over here that's also supply.
Can we so? Okay, aye. So our casa pa drones and they gonna afford the drones at all.
Lawyer for one
crime, ni safety, ni security, no. You're linking it to our justice system.
Yes.
Too slow. Maybe you're lawyer, but I'm telling you, too slow. because when your case na criminal case America the krom ha 4 years too slow
too slow
way too slow
upcoming lawyer or research it shall say adding a system no a justice delivery system no that slow because we say you know we are more vibrant and more determined to win him. I don't know my idea so slow like that's
sometimes there are too many cases. And sometimes investigative bodies they are not well equipped. I thought that case about investigating the service when you can know me. And a case investigations and in fact what I didn't waste your time. Because at the end of the day, what didn't panel and put the person in the dock you can prove the case. Remand systems in there. Obi ho na not to remand be 2 years prior na sem kra ne yen san fa kra no ma court me ka say nipo na sem no kra say
na refi
so there are myriad of issues at doors in fact kroma ye wono lawyers e kroma sha
and only key
is
lawyer for kroma sha anya lawyer school you kra say e call lawyer school ya say
problem
asem na Haruna aka
titi the make lawyer school ni say mo enroll those tie pe kwan bi ateso ama na ye
me me no mo nya adwene o
ana so ma make am kwa
me no mo nya adwene
enye sa na tie say mo enroll those nti ye pe kwan bi eteso se mo be ayi
ke me ye lawyer ni nti me no mo nya adwene because also Haruna bai osia law also is wasisa but the visa should be open to everybody because under the shape of your society no I'm on my left I'm a statement you have man for making anyhow I will stop making it
about apology or say King, we need a complete attitudinal change in how we dispose of rubbish. Throwing garbage in gutters and building on waterways is a bad habit. Let's all help our president to solve the sanitation problem in the country. Obatampa, writing from Ejusu Onye, Kokosu Dimi agent. No. It's your birthday and happy birthday to you, Mr. Fusukranting or Atimpunya near Dichemsu. Kumasi here opening. Happy birthday to you. Nyame koso onye okese na emo ahoden anisika bebrebe never hwe how far. Okay, all right. Okay. Paka fu se dia na wi mbo a. Tia fe mitimi komani. And yes adia anam Haruna. I say we dey say fiu abobo anu nti ne ma me sha se fiu ya na be hawo. Me sha se fiu ochemwa na.
But what me who a friend say lawyer lawyer they all kind of say
lawyer
the justice system no
lawyer are prepared so be can
the justice system no can say so now I wanted to hear
me position na me position say
me visa judges no me say me court me visa judges no sha
yes and starting from judges not enough lawyers
state attorneys this one and
you need more lawyers then you get more judges then you get more courts so what I say because you say no say everyone so hear more judges. That's the lawyers, no. Enough. You can't feed them.
And that's not everybody.
So, maybe personally, if you say
balance it,
we should open up the law school. Let more people study.
Lawyer, the areas we are to say yes, or more year juma, by state, say prosecutors, attorneys, or moon this into a some call Masria. Woman swase won betimi aye hwehwemu no wo ma de obi aba se ye ba be bo no kwa bi sa na mate
I know so na metro say king obusa
esan say
lawyers bi sa
na bi enye say o esua e ho no akedua no e ha dwene kakra ti no obey prepare say obekọ into private chair say obekọ ho sa na me mate no
but you see king so who are more lawyers you'll be able to feed the attorney general's office with more lawyers. More incentives. I'm not saying say market you know entirely good. Maybe
okay.
But I don't think that in itself per se no na deeper anchor attorney general. Me feel lawyers this one. We need more lawyers.
Yes, Reverend Dr. Victor say or no so no or that's what I say. Okay, Reverend Dr. Victor say and what that Family Chapel International, one of general overseer. Rev, and I would that yeah, sure. Well, Haruna, remember our Bobo Andre? Say, you know, NDCC Chief Justice and withdraw petition against Dr. Dominic Ayeni. Na kasa so no e de nyansem so no aye reply e de akwa akoma friends judicial secretary watra de kontia osusu se ono onfumye nti eno so akwakoda ne asam eja they say your fresh lawyer oba very kakra obi bu mi ana me ba ho masa ye radio ti wo de o asam bono po nti ye sha se
you pay the legal fees.
oh meso haruna ene woni mi ado
no as you pay the legal fees you pay the legal
fees and we take it on board.
What?
Legal fee
what is that Kwame Useche ben fa asam ko no man en ka se me tua legal fee
Kwame Useche
Kwame Useche
Asante Krobia.
Who's the classmate?
Oh, you nipa say.
Who's the classmate? No. The friend of Lord Cesar.
Mr. Anthony Kofi Ajiman, you're from Ortega, and then you are what this is charity. And Mr. Anthony Kofi Ajiman. Happy birthday, Chief. Ken,
this is a difficult one. You know, we are dealing with the General Legal Council. Body a regulatory lawyers in Amabra by some Bonukrumasi. I believe that once you are held before the General Legal Council, the rules of natural justice will be allowed to play. You appear before them. A case will be made against you, and you'll be given the opportunity to defend yourself. Once these opportunities are given to any person, Majidi say any panel so be put you up in a defense now. The system will come out whatever verdict that they want to come out with. And so for me, my name is Dr. Ayene. He's been around for quite some time. Current Chief Justice Omoyina for quite some time. So, in spite of all of these things, they have worked very closely over the period. And once the matters are put before the General Legal Council, if they find reason with response, Dr. Ina de Abano, the matters will be determined as they're supposed to be determined. I'll defer to my senior here to deal with those matters. I know he's capable of dealing with those matters. All
right. Your friends say, facts are sacred, comment is free. And we'll be anti for so we are to make any, but I was quite loaded. Lawyer to us free baby out the buy me nyam frɛ o
nti waka yenwie na kono fan de na moye pa
sa
na bia na what not
take any over because on the man pass how the man pass
on say on any area me patcho me dey make can say Edin Kai unim say Dr. Ayini were my colleague 7 parliament we are both MPs and it's my friend honestly for me he's a cool guy. You know, a very reasonable person. You can talk to him and stuff like that. Now, somewhere Abai, what did I call watching? Actually, I was Supreme Court. I'm a Supreme Court at channel. Now, if he's a Chief Justice, that's more kind of very simple. Now, in the Aruna Yadwini, was it as some na Dr. Kokayan? One can eat, Dr. Ini, one can eat is unacceptable, and that. The council, the Judicial Council, General Legal Council, almost investigating. I don't think they will make it for me, you know. I said, let's investigate. And you won't make it any conclusive determination. I think that the whole issue, you know, speaking from, I mean, of course, I stand to be educated from Minya lawyer to me, you know. I think he should appear before the council, make his case. This is just an investigation. Now, I know he's capable of doing that. If it means, so was I offended him for the second time? I think, I chop pass out of home. So, offending Sudia, I think, it only goes to strengthen the position of the Emma. Tambia Samako to be another commission. If you say Emma Law, no, I think, we should be open. Say, Bano, MPP, NDC, no, dear. Ken, say NDC for asọrọ ko gyina asem na chi abra mra ho no de me support NDC for opposition. Omuntwi omo man ya adamfo ye nua no onko fesi General Legal Council. Na me ye sure say enipa na wo na de besi bia no o me de official so mu ye no o be ye.
Say na say omutwi omo.
Do me not say inya asem a na e de say the lawyer be say ye de party na de discuss it.
Stop politicizing this thing.
They make one tie so no ni ha. They make so utie me here. Me say the MP is my colleague.
Stop whipping up.
Respected.
If he's your colleague, then stop it there.
No, I don't stop it there. But the law must take its course.
You know the General Legal Council.
But that's what I'm saying. Say, I said good things about him. But the fact said, the law, just like you said, the law must run its course. I know he's capable of defending himself. That can they make say, Ekobasebia offended cry in the way of say panel or way discussion or offended. I think say there's opportunity for him to say, I'm sorry. And then the whole thing will be relaxed. And the investigation can there. My MPP and I say NDC sorry them. Now MPP there sorry. NDC for now sorry. Talk to them. So they should stop that. NDC should stop that. The law must take its course.
Which law?
Huh?
Law.
The law is all boom run so. General Legal Council.
Maybe. General Legal Council need him. Service. Omo wa som the TSM.
Sure.
Enti no se wo de wasem so court of Kamian chese we de bem but that the wo ye asade
but say chief justice no wan ka say sebe wabu enua no atan wo say asem na o kan no is unacceptable na ye investigate what is wrong with that.
Okay Mate
This matter should be subject.
Honorable Awuku o say ochia ni nua Honorable Haruna pa no te ne nkache ne de se ne wate Awuku driver no Nkari o se uti o na nakobo so ye chia wa no pay
Government of Nkari. They should give me another.
But what you say Kumasia baby asisi se wo pese we ye who say Kumasi carry Kaswa ne Nkari Kaswa say akoye Kumasi de ne Nkari business wo bia. Enti o fese na make catch
so dey fiti
o na o businessman enti try hurry all right na ko me chia wa no okay lawyer is say dey am say in politicians no obi a defend to Santa Fe and say still loud and the Mr. Helicopter no
Mr. Helicopter, because I said prescribe my man for na ko nipa trim say you went to the helicopter ya juma
to Dr. Ina say so helicopter
oh minia Doctor, if a helicopter bit pass over Dr. Yeni, so no man. I'm say, Ubia position from beginning to now. Topics I are discussing in and say, I see a man institutions here, Juma. Institutions and I see a money here, Juma. And your Juma in Ghana, I will be IBC Bisa, your query money about Chile. And this year, percent institutions here, Juma, they are. And you're not. And these are politicians. Yadi a hunji BBA. Because politicians be the hunji asemwa.
But men can't dey back with them so politicians. Baby, I'm doing hunji asem. Proposal right. King Edward, kindly check the Global Peace Index report of the respective years for position of Ghana in these years. 2015 we were 6th. 2016 we were 6th. 2019 we were 4th. 2020 we were 3rd. And at 2021, 2nd. This justifies the huge investment by President Akufo-Addo in the security subsector. Currently, we have a national security strategy launched to provide policy direction for the sector. Yes, I think progressively, first there was 6, and whether we like it or not, we can debate me about your baso. But maybe our politicians will remove too much the hammer.
Ken, let's call a spade a spade.
So say
it says at the end of that way, Faxi, it has been progressive. Apana your investment,
he is more afraid today than ever.
But I am not saying, Mr. Patrola, I'm not saying because they are the second, if it's the second,
all right.
We should continue to check security.
But most of the investments are buying a account.
Can we say a count?
Your friend King.
Sorry. Now imagine a number of casa. A bank with pa and their ma
And I said, "Yes, I did." And no crowd you kumpu ye. And you said, "I can't."
Let me see that. The security issue, no. The number of ambulances, number of jobs.
Yeah, but there's some blocks, you know.
Light is on. Light is on. 4 years.
But this was cement, you know.
Lawyer, Adolfo.
Ambulance.
King, Dr. Yeni.
NDC.
NDC.
Ghana Liga.
Now NDC for I'm starting from
General Liga.
I see you Ketia Honorable. The statement or issue, you know, I'm starting free home. Was a friends from the media. Let me state here and now that the NDC stands with Dr. Yeni against what is increasingly becoming a campaign of judicial tyranny being waged by the Chief Justice of the Republic against lawyers who identify themselves as with the NDC. The question is, you stand with Dr. Yenini. So what? What can you do about it? That's my question. You stand with him, so what? You are NDC itself as an entity, and you're a member of the legal profession. So if you stand with Dr. Yenini,
Dr.
Yeni, you don't have any standing. I am a lawyer sitting in a group. Say, we stand with our colleague.
So what's another to us? General Legal Council, almost and some almost legal fraternity issues.
Yes.
May say almost to me.
No.
Because I don't belong there.
No, you don't belong to
Oh,
us.
I see. Okay.
You're lawyers. You're regulatory. Your body regulatory to make sure say a code of conduct. You keep put to it. Near misbehave.
Oh, I see.
So that's it. It is only a non-lawyer. That's also you stand with Kwame Adofo. And come here. Uni locus bia. So that's it. And they are even making Dr. Yeni's position even worse. Difficult.
But say when you said sana what can there any legal council so sebi almost tie kra no makokan because the general king.
Oh, me, if I was part of the general league, I would not even have regard to that statement.
No, so we so
I am go. At the end of the day, no, there are certain fundamental or basic principles. One, to incite the public against the court is an offense. Understand that. So anytime you are making any statement, mind your language. Say you are not going to incite the public against the court. That's the first thing you have to remember. Second one, to scandalize the court is an offense. To run a court, it's an offense. So anytime you want to be free, people are misconceiving or misunderstanding the notion of free speech. Think it's all free speech and you can say anything. Come on. Doesn't mean you can insult somebody and destroy somebody's reputation and get away with it. Because of free speech. You can't do that. And to do anything, citizens, you lose confidence. Court, it's an offense. That is the starting point. And they say, no, you see, you're charging Dr. Yeni. I don't even know what it is.
You're charging them.
Sorry, you're quite investigating.
What petition?
Yeah, to be investigated.
Council.
Yeah, to be investigated. What does it? You can't investigate you are. I don't know what they are going to investigate. But they are going to say, is he inciting the public against the court? Is he inciting or is he scandalizing the court? Is he making the people lose confidence in the courts? If the answer is no, Dr. Yeni, you're free. You walk away. I don't know why politicians are getting themselves involved with this. This is no business. I said, Ketia is not a lawyer. He would not have done it. And I was watching Sami Jenvi. His statement was mellowed. He was on Akoma FM. He was essentially pleading. So,
Sami Jenvi.
Yeah. He was essentially pleading.
Pleading for Dr. Yeni.
Say, it's a freedom. He should be tolerant and so on. That's how it should be. You don't go and say, we are antagonizing you. We are making... Oh, that's not how you deal with it. The question is, has an offense been committed?
One away lawyer ni sa General Legal Council ne ho ehumpa.
Oh, say regulatory body. I want power to suspend you, power to punish you, power to even take your license away from you.
Really?
Yeah, of course. If they have a whole host of things, they can even remove your name. Obviously the list, but the actual is remove your name from the role of lawyer.
Not the list and they remove your name.
Difference,
difference no way.
Difference, let us say, like me, New South Wales Bar in Australia. My name is there till I die. So that's it. Because I've been called there as a lawyer. I don't have a practicing certificate there now. But if I go there, tomorrow I can apply for a practicing certificate. They will give it to me. But once they remove your name, no, forever, your name will never be there. Until me come back, they will never give me because they will never find my name there.
And I say, I'm out to me character as well.
You can't practice.
Oh, really?
So that's it. Because the steps, no. When we law school, somebody will have to move him. I moved that Kwame Adofo Haruna. Kwame Adofo. I moved that Haruna be admitted as a lawyer of the noble profession.
Why we are the lawyer?
No.
This will be moving on.
Somebody has to move him.
Are you prepared to move him? Will you be prepared to move him?
I want him to even come to my chamber.
Why are you putting up that question?
So that I want him to come to my chamber. Because I like people to come. Me, I'm tired. 19 years of law. I'm tired. So that's why I'm against people who are saying, law is not awesome. Law is not awesome. So some you get tired. At some point, you want to go and do something else. Haruna has changed. I've known Haruna since 2014.
Haruna, remember yes,
Ali
Haruna business fan to photo for. Now I say my own casa.
You know me.
Position is when you're a lawyer, you can make your point without scandalizing the court. But me make your point forcefully. Law school, they encourage you to debate and see which judge got it wrong, which judge got it right, and discuss it. But to go to the extent of scandalizing the court to make people say they should not have confidence in the system is wrong.
But I was sitting and saying, yeah, the MDC for and our lawyer phobia in him so we MDC for. I say legal counsel net to any S1 so.
And I may just say, NDC is not a member of the general.
But NDC is also a stakeholder in Ghanaian issues and affairs. It's a BB because we're a year. BB because sorry, Bimukrana, NDC, stakeholders in Ghana. Yes,
every lawyer knows where the line is. Every lawyer knows it. Well, because once you start your training, by the time you finish, you know what you can say and what you cannot say. And it's a money doer. That's why MPP near. And so what? So what I say? I said the Ketua is wrong in a sense. He is thinking, say, we bet you the pressure. I told General Legal Counsel, so I said, I know Juma. I hear Juma class. Some is the bear for two. Hey, and yeah, that's what you're about. Yeah, it was a loss there, the president, there, Juma. But hey, I don't know who the Omayan when you're Mrs. Fako and Crawford support to me.
So they were quite.
Now, for instance,
oh, they were quite.
But remember, hello, FM, no crowd, I'm not in. So, and I feel back a crowd, nothing sushi, no, and yet maybe.
Okay.
General Legal Question, I cancel. Nothing there. A losing the potency. Oh, to me, I don't support those who are saying, or redraw, or if it's why I want you couldn't contest.
Okay, Madam Wasiba, my person can next week, may same set. Now you're discussing into detail, sir, judgment debt issue at Elumi. Meaning, by next week, now, more angles near the other. And some over can next week, same set more, but Haruna. Meaning, no, yeah, Adibia, however, so better $170 million judgment data. Of course, yes, now who costs them? We'll take it to evidence or so.
That particular judgment debt, if it's avoidable, completely avoidable. Because when they all go into contract with somebody, like I said, there are clauses to the contract. New baby, and on say, such international contracts, you will defend choice of rules clauses contract and say there may no cover say a basa samba krumhani bidino ya the mrawe ni bidi choice of law na munyi na moje to when say this borders on conference of law na munyi na moje to mansana de no krampo no ma enter into that contract in this how bet terminate such a contract you need to study the contract document now say obi breach contract now you can't terminate it or terminate here. Restitution, you have to restore the person back to his original position. Oh, and say Nipa are involved, they are lawyers. And sometimes I have a difficulty.
Lawyers don't any politician will be a preparator who's be to say and now we address and then we time
reasons I would determine contracts are valid. You could sustain them at the International Arbitration Court. When you say Nipa me and assembly so. Nipa ba Professor Fiajo Efrigana. Ana partners sa company no so nipa ba ko. E na mumienu no e ka ba mu yi nipa otoso miensa na kan omu. Omu nyina diti agana. Say yes say my
contract no e na enye ana se kwan ya fa so etwa mu na enye. Eno nti ne diti agana.
E kwan ya fa so twa mu no. Because contract no nya se de o kan no na say ebia bibi te say consider conditions subsequent. Say onya permit no it has shown say a judgment na bibi a kire say omunya permit no say onya permit a free I think energy commission wa your application no na so who energy commission ho woni board na be consider amano sa permit na wa de be store energy no sa wo na say wo ye wa anye nti o gina eno so ka say yemfa emo no a it doesn't happen because it has not breached any law. We go through processes, and they say, "A be wunti na me contract man for say bia me no going to contract say o pre-finance o ma me sika me say contract na say na wa ma me say sika no na say man timi anya you don't tell me the contract because man timi anya because man timi anya na efiri wo." One thing about law, say the things are always very clear.
I don't know. Next week, over there, trust.
Yeah, bumpire. That's Dr. Dakwa. Okay. Dr. Dakwa, law school exams officer. Michiana pa. Ene Dino Ankasa. Professor in cancer.
Okay.
Professor Lydia cancer.
Okay.
In fact, Dr. Adomako. Mr. Adomako na you go interview no Ken Ushowi. No say how na wona ya me to nka Hello FM no me doje and na din si no woni say we be by condition am ya fa.
Oh really?
I'm telling you for
any penny for ya chiamo ya mo fa
na lawyer Hans Kodia what in the dinda
Martin
law expert
madam.
Okay.
Lawyer Hans Kodia. In fact, they have done a lot for our lives as far as university.
And I am grateful. Say almost as simple life. I must say, me no adwuma
one judge, Dr. Osenfire. Is another person.
Dr. Osenfire, one that trans in this water pass.
Commercial court.
Second year.
The commercial court. Criminal law lawyer.
Chief. There's so much people say Emma was soba Emma Yankuma. It's your birthday, Daniel Akwesi Blackman, aka Birdman. Soon Bobo Watepa in the Shiso and was a Blackman, aka Birdman. Yema Uchinkwa, happy birthday to you. Sana Jacqueline Bodia Appington. Family Life International School, Basic 6. Any madu. Or ye queer. Juma Jumedie Peace FM ni UTV. Esaya Goodie Honsem Saka News or no, and I was say and then Jacqueline Bodia Penton of Family Life International School Basic says happy birthday. We if you mean we are any mad honomo. Danny, yeah, sorry.
Yeah, sorry. And I good say next week me aduma. Nyame aduma beba. Now names na Aruna boy na. That tells you he's a canter. You cannot encounter those people.
He went through fire
and be the same.
Okay.
I used to be let me the Hans School ya chade. That time I know what shall say logo. And I'm in any child which economics non such a level. Oh no, but watch me so government. Anyway, maybe say talking about judgment that Ken, maybe next week we will come and just do justice to but the cool thing then say Untim betan ka say aban ofiti ya no kutwa contract mo. Aban so lawyer so mo hwe ni mamo.
Na na aban Akoko International Front.
No, the question is
Oluzie.
So okopusu, me say short statement. Company for say opusu no no mo a. And now tin kan kai. Of course. Say aban eko ko fight judgment day na sibia ibugu man so a. Sibia aban na dey say ko chikeke ana you. Na okokase okofa asem no na wo ka. Na wo ka na wa hwe wachi a. I want to say wo na okofa bai. And na ndisi for akoto musu no. They are talking about it. Omo ka asem wo ti say dey ka say dey omo ni mo hwe. But na mo kwachi contract bone. Kofa kakase beto wo man so. Ana yeyen I can tell you say there could be even economic benefits.
Most of the kwan boni twa mu.
Okay. You know, Yankopo Adman next week say they will catch our telephone. Who show up? Okay. And explain for Ghana for to know say
it will be interesting.
Abans out to Samri no. Ghana sika ene nimpuntu ne nimko. Ehia no pa.
All right, yeah, but that's it. I was saying that was say muti say jumedi and Honorable Haruna Yusuf and Honorable Daniel Ochema Buaji and a lawyer Kwame Adofo. Any few text messages were Protozoa comes again. We live in a country where judges were gruesomely murdered in cold blood. With this precedent, the last thing a lawyer of highness repute will want to do is to scandalize the courts. Let's be guided by our actions and inactions and stop the cheap politicking. Protozoa, no. And Gabi, listener from Budapest in Hungary, also politicians and political parties are the headache of this country. What has Mr. Sidon Ketia and the NDC got to do with issues of General Legal Counsel? Why do our political parties want to infiltrate every single institution? We must get it right. Coming up, Iceman, or the new Papa and Eba. Nanakobu enso oye man out from Nkran nyame enkoso na onhira na midin the King Edward the Slave me name abedwa for my production team Samson Krabi nyame cheka ho torebia na master planner enso so hanom Kenneth master planner obin Margaret na Kwame Wilder in charge of IT and social media platforms ene ebusuafo nyina yedam wase semutie na ina dunjuna Ghana. O meso within the King Edward, the Slave. Na me boa dasane ye besa ehia biim. Yeah, sorry, Iceman ebe boy nyum kama. But memory if you say Euro 2020 comes up at 4 with Samuel Joachim Bokim and the crew. Kosuti hello 101.5 FM.